Snark Tank. You're about to get your ears glazed by the great Chris Raygun, Derek Blackman, and Tom Sweeney. Sit back and prepare for some action. Sit back and prepare for some glazing glory.
Welcome to the Snark Tank Podcast. It's me, Chris. It's him, Derek.
I'm not Derek.
I don't know. I was going to say Derek's gone, but then I mixed up the sentences. I'm tired, man. Who cares?
I guess, man. I don't know.
That's Sweeney. Derek is sick still. He was murdered again.
Yeah, Derek got resurrected. He coughed a few times and then got shot in the back of the head by a fucking, I don't know, fucking Ayatollah or some shit.
Yeah, an Ayatollah got him. A rogue Ayatollah. A lot of people don't know this. But Ayatollahs are actually their own kind of culture. Like a person doesn't become an Ayatollah. It's like a group of people. It's like kind of like Aboriginals, you know, where it's just like that's an Ayatollah right there. They're born Ayatollahs. They die Ayatollahs.
You ever met an Aboriginal?
No, of course not.
Wily looking fools, man.
What? Wily?
Yeah, wily looking people.
Aboriginals look wily?
They look wily.
What does wily mean?
I don't know.
Do you really not?
I don't know what Aboriginals are.
You know what Aboriginals mean either?
Aboriginals are. I just think it's like, I did call them wily. I realized after I said it, I was like, oh, that sounds pretty crazy.
It's like kind of a crazy fucking thing
it's
to
really
say.
crazy. He's like calling them savages, and I feel like that's not the right direction.
Un poquito. It's a little bit like that.
Un poquito means the fuck?
A little bit.
It's un poco.
No, it's not.
Poquito means cute. Like he's trying to make it cutie.
Nah, what is this, like Mexican?
No, that's Puerto Rican.
That's not how we do it.
Un poco, yes.
Un poco. Fucking psycho.
Un poco means a little.
All right.
Un poquito means like you're making it cute.
Right.
It's not cute. What I just said is racist.
That's what makes it funny, fool.
That's what makes it cute. That's what makes it
That's
adorable.
what makes it cute. Welcome to the Snark Tank Podcast. Patreon.com/Snark Tank. You remember, go over there, fucking do all the shit that you do over there. I don't know. Whatever. The last episode we recorded was a remote episode.
You know the Five Nights at Freddy's still frames when they jump at you?
What are you saying?
You know in Five Nights at Freddy's when like they did the scare and like the animatronics like rah.
You know what's crazy? I know nothing about Five Nights at Freddy's actually.
You are a blessed soul for that.
Yeah, I missed it entirely. I remember when it came out, I was like, oh, what's this? I saw people playing it, and I saw videos of people playing it, and I remember being like, this looks like I would never play this. And I never did.
I played the second one with Lily and her brother, and I got scared really bad, and I assumed like a little girl put the game down, never played it again. I don't even get scared easy. I don't know what happened.
That's stupid.
I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened to me. I don't know why I let my guard down that much.
Yeah.
I opened the closet, and then a fox came out, and I screamed loud. And I was like, oh, and I just turned off the game, and I was like, I'm done.
Yeah, that's fair. It's fair. I don't know anything about it.
I wasn't even scared. I was just shamed.
What do you mean?
Because I don't frighten easily.
Yeah, you do.
I don't think I do.
You're afraid of clowns.
But that's the difference between being like I'm scared and frightened.
Do clowns frighten you?
Not exactly. They just freak me out.
If you were in the bathroom taking a shit and a clown burst through the wall really violently.
Chris, if the same thing happened to you, you'd also okay. Sorry, my apologies.
If a clown burst through the wall while you're taking a violent shit, right? And he violently burst, you screaming. You started clawing at your knees, and your knees started bleeding. No. Would you be frightened?
Yeah.
Well, so all right, there you go.
Would that not be the same for you?
I'm not afraid of clowns.
You're not afraid of aggressive intruders?
Not clowns.
So the clown would be to be like, oh, what's going on right now? The clown.
Well, the thing for me,
if anybody else did it, you'd be scared.
So here's the thing, right? If a normal person bursts into my house, this is. I promise I'm going somewhere with this.
Let's see.
Listen. If a normal person bursts into your house in a home intruder situation, and I have to self-defend myself, that's upsetting, right? That's frightening. Okay. The main thing that's frightening about that is because if I somehow manage to kill this man, right, or like defend myself properly to the point where he is no longer a threat, there's a whole case that's going to be made. Because I'm the only witness, he's the only witness. It's going to be hearsay. We're both normal-looking people. My word is as valid as his. So, like, I don't really know how that's going to go. That could go in my favor. That can go in his favor. It frightens me, the uncertainty of it.
Okay.
If a clown bursts into my house and I violently protect myself against it, nobody's going to have a problem with that. I feel like most people are going to be like, yeah, a clown burst into his house. That's kind of like
that doesn't negate the idea.
It couldn't have been like a service person. It couldn't have, you know what I mean? It couldn't have been like, oh, I'm here to fix your plumbing. The superintendent gave me a key. It's a clown.
But what happens is that it doesn't change the fact of how you would feel in the process of it happening.
I would not
because you're shitting. You're shitting.
Sure.
You're shitting hard too. You're vulnerable. You're sweating. You have no clothes on. You've relinquished your clothes.
Sure.
And a clown bursts in through where your shower is in your tub, going straight through the walls if it wasn't really there even.
Right.
Like SpongeBob forcing yourself through the fucking the wall and fucking Krusty Krab. And it's tearing at your knees, hacking at them.
Right.
Winding up and hacking at them like Ridley does in Smash Bros.
Right.
You're not gonna feel fear at all. You're not gonna feel fright. You're not gonna be brought to a fright state.
I'm gonna be concerned.
Okay, gotcha.
Right.
You're more of a concerned guy than a frightened guy.
Right. I don't frighten easily. I concern very easily.
I concern quite easily, but when it comes to being frightened, I'm very resilient to that.
I have a very high bar for frightened.
But concern is bare minimum. Is that because you're so concerned all the time? It's hard for you to get frightened.
Maybe.
Like, are you put so much energy into here? Your fright meter's like, it takes a lot.
I think
how quickly does it? Then from concerned to frightened, how big is this? Like, I'm thinking like this is like if this is the whole scale, right? This is the scale of your emotions capacity at the moment, right?
The water bottle?
Yes, right. Like this, right?
Yeah.
Let's say this is how much of you stays frightened all the time.
Sure,
right?
sure.
About at this level, right? About at this level.
Okay. Yeah.
How much of it is frightened and then fear?
So I think what it is
when does it turn into fright, and how much fright do you have before it turns into like terror?
So
like you're terrified.
So frightening is sudden fear, right?
Okay.
Would you agree? Because fear is like general, right? Like you can have fear about the future. You can have fear about like general anxiety.
Fear is the overall feeling. Opposed to fright is like the it happening randomly, like the spontaneous nature.
But what I'm saying is like there's no dull sense of frightened. Like, you can't be frightened for a dull, long period of time. Frightened is inherently sudden.
Yeah, it's sporadic.
Okay, good.
Okay.
So, I think what it is like I've been microdosing fright.
Oh, okay, got it. So now your fright meter's higher.
My fright meter's higher. I'm fright resilient.
Okay, gotcha. But you can be frightened.
It
takes a lot to frighten you, but the point at that moment it might just be fear. It might just be terror at that moment.
Yeah, at that point, like at the point at which I can frighten, it's already at the point where it should be fear or terror, or not fear, terror.
Okay, because terror is big fright,
like the ground falling out underneath me.
That's a real fear I had. I had a real fear of sinkholes for a while in my life.
Really? Yeah,
because I saw one on TV in Florida one time, and I was like, that can happen to you?
It is you know what's crazy? It happens a lot specifically in because of rain and shit and like water.
What bothers me is that like how dare we build structures after things like that exist? It's like how do you have the audacity to think, oh, I own this land? No, you don't.
Well, the
ground owns it. Technically, they can just take it from you.
That is true. Well, technically, we do that. Like, we create the sinkholes.
Really? I thought sinkholes just happen.
I mean, I could be wrong. I'm sure they happen naturally elsewhere.
Does someone go underground, crave all the ground out beneath someone, and then knock over the last little beam of ground and their house falls in the floor?
As I understand it, it's usually like water mains and like plumbing that like leaks and saturates the ground to the point where like it just begins to cave. So like which doesn't happen typically all that naturally.
That's so fucking bewildering. I can't deal with I can't. It's like quicksand and fucking tar pits and shit. It's like, this is just...
What is a tar pit?
A pit of tar.
What is tar?
I don't know. The black rock? I don't know.
That's a good question, though, isn't it?
I think tar is like some sort of oily substance that based off fossils. Something involving like fucking like...
I don't know anything about tar.
Something involving fucking...
I skipped the tar lesson in, what is it, Earth Science?
You went straight to guitar instead of tar.
Wow. We're going to move on to some questions.
Don't look at... I tried, okay? I'm trying out here.
I know. It's just two of us. It's off. We need a ping pong. You know, we need like one...
I need a Derek the Rage bait.
Oh, yeah. It's hard not to have somebody rage bait sitting next to you. It is unfortunate.
Yeah, he'll come back eventually.
He'll come back. He was on the last episode. The last episode we did was remote. He's editing that one.
He's in a facility.
Huh?
He's in a facility right now.
He's in the facility.
Yeah, he's underground with chains on him.
Right. in front of a computer, click clacking away.
That's crazy.
We talked about doing that to him.
What, chaining him up?
Chaining him up to a computer so he couldn't do anything but edit.
It's horrible.
Is it?
Maybe not. Maybe I'm just crazy.
What's happened in the news in the last since we've recorded last?
Clavicular OD'd.
I think we talked a little bit about that.
Sad face. He didn't die.
Yeah, whatever. It's fine.
What else?
Was there something else? I feel like there was something else, but like also maybe not.
The Street Fighter trailer came out. Did we talk about that?
There's a Street Fighter trailer? For
Street
what?
Fighter
For the movie?
Mm-hmm. It looks fun.
I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I don't care enough about Street Fighter at all.
Man, whatever.
Like Street Fighter is purely a game to me. Like if the idea that the idea that people know how old these characters are is hysterical to me because it's like that's a drawing, as far as I'm concerned. There's no character there.
That's crazy.
What? It's fighting games. There's no story.
They're not like hyper in-depth characters, but there's character to them.
Like what?
What's
Ryu's character?
He's a wandering Japanese man.
Whoa. Riveting.
And he's looking. It doesn't mean a lot.
What's Guile? He's American?
Yeah, he's an American fucking good guy though. He believes in American values.
Whoa.
Probably voted for fucking Vance and Trump, but so what? He's a good dude.
I don't know, man.
Really cool kicks.
I don't know. I just don't know what stories you could tell with those people.
You can tell stories, but the thing is that's not really the point of it.
Right.
The point of it is to be like.
It's like trying to tell a fucking story about with like a. I don't even know, like a Teletubby. Like what? Like these are just these. This is just.
A Teletubby can be a person, have a character. It can. It's a little
What
more ridiculous.
What are the differences between the Teletubbies? Tell me.
They're different colors.
Okay, that's it.
They're different. They have different forms of expression.
No, they don't.
Yeah, one has a bag, and the purple one has a bag. It's a little queer, but respect to that. Then there's another one that has a fucking magic wand or some shit. Another one has a fucking hula hoop.
Is this real?
Yeah.
Do they really have different items?
Yeah.
I don't remember that at all. I remember a vacuum.
Yeah, that was the vacuum. Of course, I would drink up the tubby custard. I wanted the custard so bad when I was little. I was like, that custard looks so delicious.
Wasn't his name like Sucko or something?
I don't remember anymore.
What was his name?
Chris, this is genuinely asking me to go back like 26 years of my memory and be like, hey, what is the name of this Teletubby?
I think it was like Suckstifer or something, or like Sucko or something.
Suckstifer is that's too far, but Sucko sounds like a.
Like maybe, like I don't know. Hey Siri. Doesn't even fucking listen to me anymore.
Hey Siri. What is the name of the vacuum from Teletubbies?
What does it say? Isn't it crazy how it doesn't tell you? The voice assistant? Fucking useless.
It's Nunu.
Oh, what does that have to do with vacuums?
That's one of my niece's nicknames.
It should have been Sucko.
No, Sucko sounds stupid.
I think Sucko's pretty good. You said yourself it sounded legitimate.
Yeah, because Sucko is what it does, but Nunu sounds cuter.
Well,
my niece's nickname was Nunu. I remember that now.
Whose name was Nunu?
One of my niece's nicknames is Nunu. Because she did everything in sight. I was like, I get it.
Okay, well. I guess we're just going to move on to questions because I really don't know what's going on.
The whole Dave Chappelle thing happened.
Dave Chappelle apologizing, or not apologizing, but what was he doing? He was like, I didn't appreciate how transphobic people and like Republicans were taking my jokes and using them.
The jokes you made about trans people, transphobes use to insult trans people. Curious.
It's been years, bro. Like, what do you mean this just occurred to you? This just occurred to you now?
Curious.
It is fucking weird. Like, I don't know, man. That's fine. That's fine, I guess, if it took you this long.
I don't think he learned the right lesson.
Probably not.
Not at all. It's like, they're taking
Probably
my
not.
joke. It's like, David, you've had 3 specials, and you've made fun of trans people in all those when you claim innocence, you're not going to make fun of them. What are you doing? Of course people are going to. You look like a transphobe, David. That's what you look like if you do this all the time.
Yeah.
If I say, hey.
If it's the only thing you're doing, basically, at a certain point, it's like, well, like, come on.
If I say I hate the gays, then I'm like, oh, I'm not going to make fun of gay people anymore. Homos. The next 3 appearances of me in major television.
Yeah. It's just kind of like.
Meanwhile, he quit his show because of a white man laughing too hard at one of his jokes.
That's the thing about it, really.
About
ultimately.
black people, and it's like, bro.
That's the thing about it, is that like, you could make whatever. You can make jokes, whatever. I don't really give a shit about making jokes about anything. But to me, it's just like I remember watching his specials, and being like, oh, I liked Sticks and Stones. I thought it was funny. There was a trans joke in there, and it was a pretty good one. And then like the next two specials were like so focused on it, where I'm just like, you're clearly like doubling down because it's bothering people, but it's also boring because I know what the joke is way ahead of time, which is kind of defeats the purpose of a joke. You're supposed to be kind of you're supposed to be kind of blindsided by a joke, a good one.
I think the problem, and Dave Chappelle has done it plenty of times too, and it bothers me, is that from my perspective, comedy, when it involves a marginalized group, you have to be you're the butt of the joke, not them. That is what I believe.
Typically, I think that's what I believe. I think there are ways to make it funny without that rule, but like you have to be good at it.
I think you can make it funny without that rule, right? But I think the problem is that you
have to be good at it. And it can't be lazy. That's kind of the issue. It's like it became lazy at a certain point.
You have to be informed. You have to be informed by the things that you're saying. Dave is really not informed about trans people. First and foremost, for him to make that many jokes, that many problematic jokes about them, he doesn't understand them very well. Clearly. So what happens is that when you like I believe when like it's especially as a person that is another marginalized group, you got to understand what it's like for people to come up on stage as a comedian and watch people tear down your people. You've seen that as a black man. 70s comedy was crazy.
Well, the thing again to really double down is that like he quit his show, he fled.
Exactly.
Like he literally left the industry because he didn't like how white people were laughing at his black jokes. So it like with him in particular, A, you should have learned a variation of this lesson before.
Yes.
B, you're too old at this point to pretend like it's ignorance. Like, unless you're senile, which I don't think is true. So, like, I don't know. I don't know.
I think it's because he genuinely doesn't understand that group of people, and I think that's why.
Sure.
It turns into that. It turns into it's like this is a problem for me and not for thee.
Sure, but like I just think the conversation about this gets muddied in like, oh, you shouldn't make jokes at all, or that kind of thing, or even that there are like hard fast rules. It's like I'm telling you, Dave. Not that he's listening.
I'm telling you,
imagine
David Chappelle. He's like he's in his house with his hand on his having a cup of whiskey in his hand, thinking
my favorite podcast. They called me out.
I wonder what,
and I fucking died. But it really is just like it just becomes lazy and predictable and boring. And like as an artist, you'd assume like even take the oh I don't want to bother people out of it. Take the humanity angle out of it. As an artist, does that not bother you? That you're like stale?
I live in two camps, right? Where I'm like I think jokes that are fucked up are funny.
Well, yeah, we do, yeah.
But I think the problem is that like for me, my jokes that are fucked up are usually heavily aimed towards my demographic of people most of the time.
You make gay jokes all the time. Are you gay?
At gay people.
You're fucking such an asshole.
But what happens is that I make jokes about people being stupid all the time, right? But the thing is that for me is that my ignorance about the gay joke is the joke.
Sure.
Like my reaction to being so aggressively homophobic is the joke. I'm the asshole. Anyone that portrays that skill. I'm not a comedian, mind you. I'll go far. As you all know here, guys. Yeah. I'm no comedic genius.
Right. You're a Grateful Dead fan.
Hey, man. I like 3, 4, 8, 19 of the albums, okay? So
are there that many?
No, there's like 6.
That's really just for the Grateful Dead?
It's like 6, yeah.
There's only 6 Grateful Dead albums?
They might have a bunch of singles. This is an old group, man. They might have had
That's what I'm saying. It's like they're old, right? Like there must be like at least.
I think there's like.
Rising Against has like plus 10.
Yeah, so but like they also never stopped technically.
Yeah, but did the Grateful Dead stop?
I think the thing they got gratefully died.
Are they all dead?
No, I think a few of them are dead. I think one or two of the original group are dead.
Unfortunate.
I'm grateful, but like yeah. So things like that is like I try to make it like the joke is like, hey, me being this homophobic is the joke. Mm-hmm. Anyone that lives like this mentality, like someone that would just say the N-word randomly at a bar mitzvah, right? When someone asks them, "You want some lot soup?" That's crazy, and that's the joke,
right?
It's the person that would behave in that manner. You know,
that would be
a reaction.
A reaction.
You know, but for Dave, it's like, look, I understand you are making jokes because obviously you have to talk about the jokes have to come from some place of realness. But like I think of was Shane Gillis, right? When he makes the jokes about his uncle that has Down syndrome, the way he does it is literally perfect. It's like he does it perfect.
Shane Gillis does a great job of like doing that kind of edgy comedy in a way that doesn't feel like it's.
Whereas like the joke,
it doesn't feel like there's like a vitriol behind it.
It's like I don't think he's the funniest guy ever. I think he is funny, but I don't think he's the funniest guy ever. But I think his jokes about people and other groups of people are funny because he's the joke every time. At the end of the day, it's like, well, my uncle's living his best fucking life, and I'm here fat, stupid, and I look half as retarded as he does. And it's like, God damn it, like that's the joke, you know? It's like, all right, get it, you know?
Nicked me. It nicked me.
I had to weave it, you know? Like that's funny.
It's good, yeah.
You see, that's why I see it as a person, especially another marginalized group of people, person that has had to stand up on his morals for his own like respect of himself as a person. It's like, Dave, this feels so stupid. You feel so dumb.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro. You know how many times you said the N-word on fucking television and people have laughed too hard at you?
Yeah. I don't know. It's whatever.
Man, sometimes people get old, man. I think this happens. People just get old and it's like,
yeah, you get old.
You're a boomer, bro, unfortunately.
You get out of touch. Dave Chappelle's made me laugh too hard too many times for me to care too deeply about it, but it is annoying. Because it's just like, just shut up.
He's like,
just shut up and just do other material.
Hurt me, man.
Huh?
It hurt me.
It hurt me.
It hurt me. I'm like, David, shut up.
Dude, I still think about that fucking
like little kid joke with the Michael Jackson one. That one is a fucking golden joke. That's a golden fucking joke, man.
Michael Jackson sucked my dick. Fucking crazy delivery on that line. Sky's the limit.
That's great.
It's too good.
That's a great joke.
It is great.
That's like almost as good as freaking what you call it, Pissy the Poop. What you call it?
Winnie the Piss or Lucy the Piss. Let's move the fuck out.
Lucy the Piss is a fucking another S tier joke.
It's I don't want to say that, but it's an S tier concept. I'll say that.
It's an S tier joke.
It's not a joke really because it's just saying something in reverse.
It's a joke, exactly.
That's not
in the constraints that person was given in this small box. We gave somebody a box and said, "Hey, make a fucking beautiful painting."
It's like it's like the Vine rule, right? Where it's just like you have 6 seconds to make somebody laugh.
Exactly.
I do think,
and losing the piss is absolutely that.
I think Vine was lame in a lot of ways, but I do think like the 6 second limit was a lot more interesting than like whatever TikTok is. Because TikTok is just YouTube.
They're almost the same now.
Yeah, it's just doing what YouTube is. At least Vine had like a reason.
Vine had interesting constraints.
Yeah,
and it led to some very.
You had to be like
interesting kind of videos.
You had to be racist real quick, like King Batch.
Man, I called him Coon Batch for so long that I forgot his name for a period of time.
Well, it's not his name either, to be fair.
Lily was like, "Oh, it's Coon Batch," and I was like, "Honey, yes, but maybe you can't say that."
Coon Batch is crazy.
Maybe you can't say that.
Yeah, maybe not.
I call her Coondus Owens.
Okay, that's not bad.
And I've said it so much that my nephew, little kid, is like, "Ooh, Coon." When he sees,
are you serious?
No, he does not. That's crazy.
I mean, I can believe that.
No, I'd never do that to him. He's too young right now. Do
you care?
Yeah, I do.
Really?
Yeah, I care.
Fundamentally?
Yeah, I don't want him talking like that yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, like when he gets older and
what age? At what age is your nephew allowed to say coon?
Like 12. 12.
That's around the time.
Yeah, it's 12 when I'm like, all
that's
right.
Xbox Live age.
That's when I sit him down. I'm like, there are black people who are detrimental to black people, you know.
Yeah.
And you got to know who they are, considering you are a black man by association.
Well, I'm gonna move on to questions now.
You met the little one, that one too. It was gonna be him. You saw the littlest one.
When?
At my engagement party.
Engagement party. I've been zooted for days.
Oh, nice. I'm trying to get geeked and go to a water park soon.
I'm trying to be high around everybody that I know.
Why? What's wrong?
I'm just tired of living in the moment.
You want to live out of the moment?
I
you want to live behind or ahead? More behind or ahead?
Just anywhere else.
Just adjacent, I guess. Even
the future's living in the future living in the future in the present's great because the present's not affecting you and you're just thinking about what's not happened yet. So you're kind of in a state of invulnerability. Living in the past is kind of nice. Sort of, a little bit. Not really.
At what point is the future present?
Now.
But that's already the past now.
Right there.
At any moment when you realize it's the present, it's already the past.
The present's not real, is it?
It's current. So present's no one state. It's like forever.
I don't think the present's real.
What do you mean?
It doesn't make sense that the present's real.
The moments you are experiencing at any particular time is the present.
But there is no such thing.
But then it is also the future and the past.
Yeah, so it's not anything, is it?
No, it's all of them.
This is gay. We're going to move on to some questions from our patrons over at patreon.com/thesnarktank.
Chill with the homophobic remarks.
Well, cool it with the... What was it?
Cool with the anti-Semitic remarks.
Cool it with the anti-Semitic remarks.
That movie's great.
It is fucking wonderful. Man. It's such a bummer.
There's a psychopath's fucking mating ritual.
Yeah.
Like Alpha Bros, Psychos love that movie.
People like Fight Club and American Psycho for such stupid reasons. They're such good movies.
Fight Club is a good movie. I prefer American Psycho a lot.
I prefer American Psycho a lot more too. But American Psycho is so fucking good. And it bothers me because I know when I say that, like, there's enough people who either haven't seen it or only have heard about it to not understand why. Because I remember for the longest time, I thought that movie was a slasher movie. I thought it was like, because the name, you know.
No, it's actually genuinely a fantastic movie.
It's so
shot by
good.
shot performance and then concept. It's all like a really good film.
Dude, it makes me laugh, that movie. It cracks me the fuck up.
Christian Bale is amazing in that movie.
Fucking funny.
He's fucking hilarious in that movie.
Yeah, I just didn't expect that when I walked in expecting like fucking, I don't know, Texas Chainsaw or something. You know what I mean?
Were you there when we saw it at the park? Did you go this that time?
No, I didn't see it at a park.
You saw it in a fucking big ass
I can't
park.
remember where I think I just chose. I think I saw it on HBO Max one day, and I was just like, I should watch this. Because like it's referenced every time. I see this fucking dude walking down the street with the headphones in all the time on Twitter. And I'm like, what is this? I should have seen this by now. And so I just saw it, and I was just like, this is not what I expected at all. This is great.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Lily loves that movie.
This is in the last like 4 years, too, I think.
Really?
Like in the last like maybe like 2 or 3.
You went to school for film and like they didn't watch that shit?
I didn't like a lot. Like I got into film school because I wanted to do video game stuff. And it was the closest thing that I could find to it. I wanted to do like the Vidocs. You know what I mean? Like the Bungie Vidocs that they would do. Like I was like, oh, it'd be cool if I could like get some understanding of doing this and like do it for video game studios. Mm-hmm. I didn't really give a shit about. Like there are movies that I liked, but like a lot of times people would be like, oh, you should go watch fucking. Oh my God, what's the big movie that everybody loves in film school? Oh my fucking God!
Which one?
The big one, Citizen Kane. I remember I saw Citizen Kane, and I remember being like, no. This is not the greatest movie fucking ever made.
Citizen Kane is the
You're
first,
fucking crazy.
It is what made modern movies what they are.
Yeah, I mean, it's like
it's respectable, but
it's like Mario 64 to me, where I'm just like, you're doing a lot of things first. Cool.
I respect it.
It's not. This is not the the original Mario Brothers.
Love Wells. That's like one of my guys.
I like Orson Welles too, but like I don't even. That's I think one of the weaker ones.
Really?
In my opinion, yeah.
You think that's one of the weaker ones?
Of him, yeah.
Really?
I think he's a lot more interesting in damn near every other thing.
I think his radio shit is better than
the radio shit's
all of his fucking like his movies.
Yeah,
I'm far to say that.
The radio shit's amazing.
Like that's a real ass motherfucker.
Orson Welles also as a person is just way more interesting than fucking that movie. But
shout out Orson Welles. You guys should, if anyone here that does not really know about that man, look into that man. Sort of tragically alcoholic, but way more forward thinking than probably people now.
Yeah,
it's fucking
Orson
weird.
Welles is fucking. I love Orson Welles.
It's weird, dude. He was there. He was in Austria when the Nazi Party got created. He was just like going on doing movie shit. Yeah, he was like this fucking upstart named Hitler was there before everybody knew.
Pitched it. He pitched it as a joke to Hitler.
He was like,
can you imagine?
He was like, Nazism sounds interesting, right? Right? No one would do that, really. Hitler was like, yeah, yes.
It's probably the Jews.
Kidding.
And Hitler's like,
you see the light bulb. You see the light bulb pop in his
You literally see like there's like a shadow. Like there's like, it's like there's a light bulb over his head. You can't see it, but you can see the light that it's casting.
You're like,
what? Oh, interesting.
I'm gonna go drink. Have a good one.
Yeah, no, I don't know. Citizen Kane to me is just like, it's very like I understand like it did a lot of cool things first, and it's impressive for that reason. But like the idea that people are like still to this day, the idea that someone today would sit here and be like Super Mario Brothers 1 is the best video game of all time, like you're dumb and gay.
You can talk
like
about
there's
impact.
just no way. It's not even the best Mario game of that plane. It's not even the best 2D Mario game. Mario 3 trounces it. Mario World trounces it.
Mario 3 is very good.
Yeah. And Mario 1 I love. I have like a deep nostalgia. Mario 1 is the first video game I ever played. It was like the one that I played.
Dang, you're that OG. That's not even close to the first video game I played.
It is. Because I had the NES, and my sister's PS1 was hers, but like we had the living room NES, and so I played that. I played like Excite Bike, played like Shadow the Ninja. I was on the NES for like the first like several years of my life, and so like I love that original Mario Brothers. I love it. It's probably like the one that I have the most fondness for. Ain't no fucking way.
3 is
it's
the
even
best
close.
3 is just the best one. It's just I think I will stand on that. I think that is the best Mario game.
Right. But that to me is the equivalent of saying Citizen Kane is like the best movie of all time. I'm like, listen.
It's not the best. I would never go as far as say it's the best.
It's cool that it did what it did at the time, and I appreciate a lot of it. But like, brother.
It's like saying GTA 3 is the best GTA game. It's like it's
exactly that.
It's a good GTA game. I appreciate what it did. It's not the best.
It's not like San Andreas is better. Clearly,
and 3, yeah, it is.
Arguably, I love 4. People debate that.
I think 4 has really cool undertones, but it's not my favorite. My favorite GTA game is fucking Sleeping Dogs, if I'm being honest.
It's also valid.
No, it's not. No, Sleeping Dogs is not a great game. It's just really cool.
Sleeping Dogs is better than GTA 3.
I wouldn't say that.
You wouldn't say that?
No.
Are you serious?
Yeah, too many Asian characters. Like I understand. Like
that's valid.
I
totally
understand.
agree.
Like I understand them being a part of it, but like all of it.
Yeah,
you know,
it's too much. Like, what are you doing?
All of it. Like, what the fuck? What does this takes place in? Fucking, I don't know, an Asian country. Fucking weird as shit.
You're getting real fucking fatigue. You know what I'm saying?
Double entendre.
But yeah, I don't know, man. Like, that's crazy, right? That Citizen Kane would be the best movie of all time?
I would never call it the best movie of all time. I was a film kid. I sat through those classes.
I think Citizen Kane isn't even as good as Spider-Man 3. I don't even think Spider-Man 3 is particularly good.
I thought Spider-Man 3 takes a lot from Citizen Kane in general, actually. I feel like genuinely, like, a lot of those shots are very Citizen Kane-esque. But I feel like a lot. Actually, it's weird how many I think are shared.
Maybe.
Like, if he went from scene for scene, I'm like, that's literally Spider-Man 3 right there.
The scene where there's a Spider-Man 2 cut, I know, in because like when the
zoom in.
when the camera's zooming through the city and then it goes through the eye of Dr. Octopus's glasses.
Yeah,
that's in Citizen Kane, kind of.
When he's looking down at Peter at the bank.
When it's going through the skylight.
Yeah. Look, I think I respect it. I respect it for what it is. There you go. Respectfully.
Yeah.
I can respect it. It's like saying that the best song ever made by Mozart, and it's like they're good. They're very good.
Yeah.
They're very classical. It's not the best song.
Yeah.
I mean, song even is even more. That's even more subjective to me.
That's more subjective too. Yeah. You could probably mathematically figure out what the best song is.
I don't know. You can.
I think you could on a mathematic basis. Like if you could see like what is the catchiest song that has ever existed? It's obviously Green Sleeves.
It's crazy. I think there's so many.
You don't think it's Green Sleeves?
No.
What?
I don't even know what the song is exactly. What is
you don't know Green Sleeves?
No, that's not the most catchy song ever.
It's clearly obvious.
No. I think what happened is that music is I hate people.
Music is too subjective.
People don't like this, right? But it's true. Music is a science to a degree.
Sure.
There's science to it, right?
It's the most subjective science. Because there's like microtonal shit going on in music.
Yeah, but like, how do I explain it?
I mean, that must be true, right?
So we know. So you are a musician, so you know this better than I do. Obviously, you are someone that you like music.
I can play
a few instruments.
I can play some instruments.
Yes. So you know that
I hesitate to say that I'm like like when people say like, oh, you're a guitarist, I'm like, no, I play guitar.
There's a difference.
It's like a rapist or a rapist. Like if you rape once, you're not a rapist.
Are you a musicer than a musicist?
You're a raper if you do it once.
It's like
you're a rapist if you've done it multiple times. Ist implies professionalism.
I'm gonna back away from that version of that analogy. And
do you not agree that ist implies professionalism?
It's like are you gay if you have sex with one man? No, not exactly. But if you keep doing gay stuff, then you are a gay person. You've gayed.
Right.
You're not a gay person.
You've done a gay act.
Exactly.
But you're not gay.
Exactly.
Until you've repeated it.
Exactly.
Yes.
Let's take that other analogy and throw that one way out the window.
You didn't like my rapist analogy?
Not at all. But let's just say most songs are in a 4/4. 4 steps consistently.
Sure.
And there are some songs in 4/3.
Sure. Yeah.
You're doing really aggressive about that. It's making me uncomfortable.
I'm sorry.
Stop. That we understand scientifically that sounds best to people. It just does. A 4-step sounds better to people than anything else. Okay, can you stop? I don't know what the fuck. You're really bothering me.
All right, I'm sorry. Continue.
I fucking hate this so much.
Continue.
So there's a science to theirs. So there's a science to
there's a science.
My Irish blood boiled up for a second. So we know that's true. Mm-hmm. That takes away so much, like, oh, I love this song mentality. I'm like, no, I do because I'm a human.
You've been programmed into it.
Not even programmed. I think animals like it too.
I do wonder, like, what a spider hears.
I feel like that's a cosmic question. That feels like grander than you really understand.
I've thought about it a lot though. It
doesn't mean you understand it.
Because sometimes you see like bugs, like, but are they just doing it to the vibrations? You know,
that's hearing effectively.
Right, but like it's more like
are they feeling it or are they hearing it?
That's what I'm saying. It's like it's more like a Helen Keller listen. You know what I mean? Where it's just like I hear, you hear.
Oh word. Word.
She's gone.
That doesn't make it. Okay, continue.
You don't think it's more okay
to make fun of a dead person?
Yeah, they're not around to be offended by it.
I don't know, man. I make fun of my grandma a lot.
Exactly. You wouldn't do that before.
Yeah, I would.
Oh.
Different subject, different material.
Well, she also was gone also kind of before that, too, so to be fair.
Real shit.
So, like, I don't know. I think it's fine to make fun of a dead person if because they're dead. They're the only people that you should be concerned with, feelings-wise.
To a degree. It's like, yeah,
I wouldn't go up to I wouldn't go up to like their son or something and be like, "Lol, your parents are dead."
Yeah, don't lie about them getting shot in the school and have people piss on their graves. You know.
How did we get
Alex
here?
Jones, you know.
Is that what he did?
The whole Sandy Hook thing.
Oh, did you see that the Onion bought Infowars?
That shit's gonna when they really start doing it, it's gonna be hilarious.
I actually don't know what they can do. Really, I don't think it'll be that funny because what are you gonna do?
I think that
what's funnier than just reporting the news?
Damn! Holy shit! That's heavy. This
has been my issue with making videos. I'm just like, I don't know how to make this funnier. I'll just tell you what happened, and at that point, I'm just news. And I don't want to be news.
Just go on some tirades about things.
You can't be news without being funny. That's the issue.
You can be informative.
Sure, but like informing anybody on what's happening now is hysterical because it's all so stupid. See, the Cash Patel's like drunk off his ass all the time, and
well, yeah, you saw the void.
You know,
he had to stare into the void, and he's like, "Oh well, Indians aren't built for that, so he had to start drinking."
I don't know. I'm gonna read some questions, I guess.
I don't care.
Good.
All
right, let's see. Please play Tainted Grail. It's like Skyrim and Morrowind, except I think the rest of it cut off. But I think it was like the writing was better or something. Whoa. Wow. Sween, have you considered being on a D&D actual play podcast? I feel like you'd crush it.
I would love to do that, but one, organizing that takes a lot of energy.
We tried to do something like there's some pictures of we tried to set up a thing in the Olive apartment on Olive Avenue where it was Whisk, me, Jalen, and a couple of other people, and I put like the cameras up, and we tried to figure it out. It's a lot harder than it seems.
The problem is, one, you need more than one camera.
Audio's a disaster. Camera's a disaster. Lighting is a disaster.
I think the biggest thing is that it's just really like The D&D part.
We could technically do it here in this setup pretty easily. Actually,
D&D is the easiest part of that. That is actually the easiest part.
The D&D is easiest.
The problem that comes with that is that one, if it's a live actual play, it takes a long time to edit that. A lot of editing. Unless you guys have like stationary cameras set up that can get like a group of people at the same time. It takes a lot of energy.
Yeah.
2, space. Like I could effectively do all that shit. Like I have the thing to make the minis for it. I can make terrains. I have the books. I have all the supplements.
The D&D part is easy. It's the production part of it that's hard.
And
like you need like the reason a lot of these other shows do well is because they have a studio space. There's like dedicated people. You do this, you do that. For like a ragtag, it was kind of difficult. Like we tried to spool it out. I wonder if those pictures are somewhere. I think they might be on Instagram somewhere.
Like I wouldn't mind. Like I have no problem doing that. I have no problem doing. I'll effectively pay for everything. The problem is just that coordinating as adults is really hard.
Yeah, you have to kind of make it like your only, like it has to be your job. You have to be getting paid to do it, basically.
I think maybe not at first, but it has to be leading directly to some sort of commerce, because then you're just not wasting, but you're putting so much time into playing this game, which is a good time, but it's like a lot of
editing together an 8-hour play session.
It's not. You're not playing D&D for 8 hours. That's crazy.
Or like, what's really why?
That's a lot of time, dude.
I've played video games for that long.
I mean, I could play D&D for like 5 hours, genuinely have a good time. But that's
well, right. So okay, but even that, like, okay, 5 hours. You have like a couple camera feeds.
But you can't do
editing that together is like
you can't actually edit it though. That's the thing.
You've got to edit it.
You have to edit. How to explain it?
This is the issue.
You can't go through editing it like you would edit a video of something. You cannot. You're not cutting. You're not doing that. All you're doing is balancing sound the whole time.
You should be cutting.
You can't cut because
Why?
of the fact that that's too much work. That is like
that's the point.
But no, but like it's like you edit stuff. That is like an unbelievable editing a 1 hour long thing takes like fucking like 2 days of editing. Genuinely.
Sure. But that's
editing
what you need.
5 hours of anything because it's actual ways. There's supposed to be actually seeing you play.
Sure.
So when you cut, you can do cuts maybe of like different camera feeds.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
But
also like you do need to trim.
Trimming, I don't know about trimming, man.
You need to trim.
I think it has to be there I think you trim off like genuine like intro and outro stuff.
You trim the dead air.
But I don't, because that's why like a lot of people they stream it literally.
Right.
And when it's streamed, it's just the whole thing there.
Sure, but that's different than like. I don't know. This is
because I feel like
that's ultimately the issue.
That's what you'd have to do. I think you have to stream it because if you're doing editing, that is so much work. I'm aware of how to auto edit. I'm not great at it, but I know how to audio edit and video edit. That would make me kill myself if I was forced. Someone locks me like if we're doing Derek right now, or if somebody locks me in a room and was like, "Hey, edit this whole entire 5-hour play of D&D," you'd come back and I would have swallowed most of the computer and died.
It's not that like it's a lot of work, but like that's the work is what makes it meaningful to consume. If it's just easy to do, then like what's if you just throw it out?
It needs to be as organic as possible. I think that's the thing that people like now. People like the organic nature of stuff.
Sure.
That's why people don't really do much editing in the shit they make anymore. That's why
they do a lot of editing. They just hire other people to do it.
I think a lot of content is not exactly as edit heavy as what yours used to be.
The biggest content is
like what exactly?
I don't know, I think about like Papa Meat's stuff is kind of crazy.
Well, his is animation. It's a different.
Well, no, it's not even that. It's like it's the live action stuff that he's been doing.
Like his videos of him talking.
No, the videos of him talking are highly edited, and then there's the.
I think those are edited, not highly, man. And those are edited. There's definitely editing used in it.
Have you watched them?
Yeah, I watch Papa Meat all the time. Like I think there's editing in it. Like he's doing work to make those videos because that's more similar to what you used to do, right?
Sure, but he's got the live action like puppet stuff.
That's insane. But that's his madness.
But that's content.
That's true, but that's not the vast majority of content nowadays.
Sure.
No disrespect to that. Like I think,
but you don't want them as the vast majority.
I think
if you're the vast majority, then you're gonna get lost. You need something different. So I think I don't know. I personally think there's a market for highly curated, highly tight, like very tight versions of that type of content.
I think there's a market for that, but I don't think that's exactly the same people are gonna watch a live flavor D&D. That is what I agree with.
I don't know if I agree with that really.
Really?
Yeah.
Because what would you edit so much or edit out?
It's just the dead air, bro. Or like stuff that's like isn't that interesting.
But then what if there's context to that scene? What if there's actually like interact? Like you see, like it's
Well,
so
you
much,
take that into account.
there's so much going on, you know. That's like I feel like it's just. I feel like by its nature, it's so noisy and it's meant to be that noisy.
Yeah, you could be. I mean, it could still be noisy.
But I think you have to. I obviously have to get rid of pop, but then that's a lot of talking. Get rid of all the fucking weird P's, people saying B's incorrectly, maybe a little bit too much breathing in the mic. It's a lot of. That's why you have to have like a smaller, like the ear mics. Obviously, you don't have like one of these in someone's mouth.
Sure.
To hear them, it's a lot of shit. Like I think about that stuff all the time, and I'm like, I would love to try to do that, but it would just drive people insane. Also, editing, people that edit in general don't get paid enough for the most part.
Sure.
And an asking price for that much work is high.
Sure. That's the reason we
High
don't
as
have
fuck.
editors.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Because like we would want to pay them well.
And by paying them well, I wouldn't get paid well.
Yeah, it's just like I might
So
as
it's
well
like, let's just
might as well
suffer.
just pay myself.
Exactly.
But yeah, I don't know.
Editors out there. Shout out to editors out there. Thank you guys for, editing.
Yeah.
When you do it well. When you guys do it poorly, it's like, do a little better next time.
Yeah, do a little better.
That's it.
Anyway, let's see. Dan the man with the pants wrote in. He says, "Hey fellas, not a question, but I thought I'd let you know this. I teach English to Japanese students.
Okay.
Whenever they ask for the best podcast for practicing listening to real English, I always recommend your podcast.
Not good.
I tell them it's how real English speakers talk all the time,
It's not good.
and they should emulate your speaking style if they want to make friends." Do you have a message for these poor people?
No.
Hey, man. Good fucking luck.
We are not the best, but hey, best of luck.
We're not the best at anything, quite frankly.
I'm not even the best at killing myself.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Yeah.
There's someone out there better at than me.
You're not even the best at impersonating you.
Yeah. There's a fucking Grundle out there that does it better.
That's crazy. It's true. But yeah.
What do you think?
Good luck
do you
out
think
there,
you're
man.
ever
If
gonna
you're,
find
learning,
what you're
if
best
you're
at?
learning English from this, what?
Do you think you're gonna ever find what you're best at?
No, I actually don't think so. You can find things that you're really, really, really good at, potentially. But I think there's so many things. You're like
what if you're like, oh, I'm unbelievably good at getting sharks off of people.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
it's
what?
like there's definitely something out there that you would have never considered because there's no reason to consider it that you could potentially be absolutely the best at.
Crazy.
There's too many variables.
Crazy.
And so like I don't think even like the most prolific, like even
athletes that are like the best at a sport, I feel like they might be technically better at something else.
yeah. Like
just
yeah,
don't
like
know.
Tarantino is like a really great director, right? But like he might be better at like
Shit eating. Like what if he was unbelievably good at like the eating shit?
right.
And it's like, what the fuck?
There's a lot of things that nobody. There's a lot of things that nobody wants to be the best at. Like, oh, I can take a dick really, really hard up my ass and I won't feel anything. You know what I mean? I'd be the best at
and you
it.
never find out.
But you would never find out about
Never
it
find out
because it's just not something that's worth even trying.
That is so crazy. Like I'm unbelievably good at getting shot in the head.
Right? Yeah. Like your
fantastic.
skull is like just the right density where like it just kind of scrapes off. Maybe gets a little bit of bone, like get a little bit of bone out of there. But like it's like you're gonna be fine
I'm really good at that.
more often than not.
It's like what?
It's like the thing we talk about sometimes where it's just like there is a funniest version of everything, no matter how tragic.
Yeah.
It's like because there must be, but just the nature of like how everything works.
Yeah. Like,
So-
like we brought up the guy nutting on a woman's leg, right, and running out of the
Right.
at our friend's house with a lot of our female friends.
There's a video of a guy nutting on a woman's leg in a convenience store and running away, scampering, and the woman says he nutted on my leg, and she's really distressed. It's a horrible thing.
And a lot of our female friends thought it was. One of our female friends thought it was funny, but she's that kind of person. She thinks things like that are funny.
Right.
But the other ones did not.
Listen,
find it
it's
funny.
not.
And all the guys were trying to explain to her. I'm happy all the guys were there. We were like, hey, look,
It's not that it's funny that someone got assaulted.
the situation has comedic undertones.
Right.
Not
there you go.
the action. The action was obviously repugnant.
Like a baby has died in the funniest way a baby can die. Like
Yes.
that must be
Yes.
true. That just simply must.
The situation is not funny.
Right. It's not funny that it happened.
But the hijinks that led to it are probably, dare I say, hilarious.
Right.
Dare I say.
Dare you say. And so it's a little bit like that, I think.
Exactly.
What were we talking about?
He nutted on my fucking leg and
He
then his
leg.
Looney Tunes fucking swerve out. And no one stopped him, which is crazy. Like, no one did anything about that. She was yelling that well before he got out the store. No one was like, yo, what the fuck happened?
But that's what I mean. It's like I think there's people out there who's like, oh, you're really good at peeling the skin off of mice. You know what I mean? You would never know. Or you're really good at I don't know.
You have the very best cum marks I've ever seen in my life.
Right. There you go. We all understand.
Exactly.
If anybody in the chat doesn't understand, fucking, I don't know, help yourself. Figure yourself out. Should be fairly simple, basic
You should
concept.
attempt to swallow your whole arm.
Yeah. You might be the best at it.
What if you're good? What if you can get all the way to the elbow?
Yeah. It's like this. It's like the tongue click that I can do.
What?
The really loud, like, hold on. Can I do it still? Oh, no, I lost it.
I don't know.
Or like it could be, I could go way louder. But like I've done that before, like to get people's attention. People are like, that's fucking unusually loud. I'm like, yep. I don't know why I know how to do that.
Some people can't whistle.
But I can do it louder than anybody that I've ever met, for sure.
Can you snap your fingers?
It's not really, like I can, kind of. I can't go loud as I would like.
This one I'm perfect at. This one I learned how to do like a year ago.
Yeah.
And I'm still in my novice era of it, and it makes me really angry. I can't do that.
Yeah, like really, and it hurts my tongue. But like, there's no one.
There's recoil on your tongue.
Yeah, but like no one else can do it. And I've done this multiple times, and like I've not met a single person. So like I know probably that I might be the best at doing that. A useless skill, completely pointless.
It'd be like that, man.
Yeah.
Like, what if you're really, 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 really good at killing Vietnamese people? Like your dad or my grandpa.
Right.
like unbelievably good.
You know what I unironically think it is?
What?
It's Snapple caps. You
Really?
know, like you used to pop the Snapple caps, you know that?
And you just mimic that so much you know how to do that?
I think maybe.
That's like Rain Man, but like that's like fucking Drizzle Man.
I was about to say Drizzle Man. Drizzle Boy. Does Drizzle Boy evolve into Raid Man?
First it's wait. First it's
it's Drizzle Boy.
No, Drizzle Boy feels like it's a little, I feel like he has to be a baby version.
It was like Mist Baby.
Miss Do Baby.
Do
Baby.
It's Do Baby.
Then it's Drizzle Boy.
Drizzle Boy.
And then
Rain Man. And then
Elderly Downpour or something.
And then Hurricane Elder or something.
Hurricane's all forced. He has a full evolution chart. Somebody make that a real thing. The evolutionary chart of Rain Man.
The evolutionary chart of Rain Man.
That's gonna be really. He's gonna be like a very
Drizzle Boy. I love Drizzle Boy.
Very autistic little kid.
Yeah, he's like, I could really. Oh, what does Rain Man do again? He counts rain.
That's crazy. Counting all the rain.
What did they? And he's right.
He's right. If you pour water off of a roof, he can tell you how many drops of rain are there.
He can count the waters in a bucket of falling water.
How many waters is in this bucket?
He knows.
3 billion waters.
3,506,000,000.
It's like, what is that? What is a water?
It's exactly 3 billion plus 500. That's crazy.
What the fuck? What is a waters? What is a waters?
I love Drizzle Boy. Oh, I'm enamored with that. I hope to see that.
Drizzle Boy.
Drizzle Boy.
The Rain Man evolutionary arc. Drizzle Boy.
So stupid.
Man.
Anyway.
You see, gold. It's gold.
It's gold.
There's gold to me. You spend 35 years, plenty of sleepless, hungry nights, and you find a little bit of gold there. You're like, nice.
Like I think we've discovered that we're the best at coming up with garbage.
We are very good at dog shit comedy.
Yes.
Very good at it.
Yeah.
We have
no one's better at garbage comedy than we are.
Particularly you and I are very good at making like Derek's
not
comedy.
Derek. Derek's a fucking idiot.
Derek's comedy is still somehow a bit more highbrow than ours. But you and I in particular, since we moved in with each other all those years ago, we're like, yo, we're really good at making really dog shit comedy.
Yeah. It's a point of pride.
Like the piss jokes. Like we've taken piss jokes to almost the moon and back.
I feel whenever we're doing a stupid piss joke, I feel like that scene in Night Before Christmas where Jack is like experimenting on the snowflake
and he's getting it,
and he's he's cutting up the thing and it you know what I mean? He's like discovering things. That's what it feels like.
The piss panini was such a crazy fucking pull. It was absurd. That was such a crazy pull.
Fucking garbage. Anyway.
Look up piss panini, guys.
No, don't look that up because it doesn't exist. Don't look that up. It's not real.
It's very real, dude.
It's real to us.
It's real to everyone that believes in piss paninis, man.
How many people is that? You think that's happened once at least, that somebody pissed in a panini? And pissed in a panini on the press and slammed it shut? Do you think that's happened?
It
at
had
least
to
once?
happen at least once. There's too many freaking weird people out there.
Everything's happened at least once.
Not everything, but most things.
Well, I guess not.
Everything possible has happened potentially once, right?
Within obviously all humans being exterminated hasn't happened yet. Right?
Yeah, but everything has been possible, you know.
Right. Anything that's within the realm of possibility.
Because if you go back far enough, people sitting at tables is impossible because there's no tables. Do you think literally the world expands the more people know?
What do you mean?
Because for cavemen, the world is so finite that all they can think about is such low tier kinds of things. It's hopefully it turns into dark and then my kids are gone. But then progressively, so the world is effectively smaller in thought, not in little space. You know?
I think so.
So at what point does the world get as big as it can be, you know?
Conceptually?
Yeah, when are possibilities done, you know?
When are people going to stop thinking of new things?
Yeah, it's at what point are we oh, well, that's been done.
I don't know. The Simpsons kind of deal with that, right?
No, even they got a bunch of material. They're just not taking certain steps.
Well, no, they have.
They could do a whole entire extraordinarily racist season of the Simpsons if they want. They just haven't taken no steps yet.
They could pivot pretty hard.
Because there's just avenues. They're oh, we don't go down the avenue because that's not respectable. But it's why not? Let's
so
go
at what point will every creative avenue be thoroughly explored?
Yeah,
I feel like never, because there's always going to be new technology that opens up new avenues.
Well, you sure?
Yeah, I think so. As long as we don't die.
But I feel like we have a limit.
I'm sure.
But we're not going to reach it, I guess?
We're not going to reach it. Not in my lifetime.
Oh, no, I've given up on my lifetime with that stuff like that. I'm talking about way out.
Well, then it's irrelevant to me. I don't care.
When is the last dance move going to be danced? When is the last
2966.
The last dance move ever.
That's the last dance move, I think. We're not making it to the 3000s, I don't think.
Humans?
Yeah.
It doesn't bode well.
It doesn't bode well. We're already we're only in the 20 right now.
It doesn't bode well. All I got to say.
It's not looking
Nuclear
good.
weapons, fucking climate change.
It's not looking good.
Natural disasters.
But I think we'll last well into the 2020 somethings.
I think 2020, 2022s. I think we're stopped by then.
What do you mean? Isn't that well? It's 2026.
Sorry, the 2200s.
Oh, I see. The 2020s. Yeah.
I think that's
yeah, probably.
Really, I think that's
that's the hard ceiling. I think we're not getting to.
If we break past that ceiling, we're good. We'll make it. We'll figure out a way. But if we don't, then
maybe.
Youch, dude.
Yeah.
Hope you learn how to terraform. That'd be interesting if you can learn how to do that.
Anyway.
We terraform Earth back into being a decent place. We terraform Mars for more space. The moon, maybe.
It only takes 9 months to get to Mars. I didn't know that.
I bet that makes sense.
It makes sense. I just never thought. I don't know. I assumed it would be longer. That's why we haven't gone. But I guess we just haven't gone because there's no reason to.
We're gonna go there and be oh, awesome.
Yeah,
and
Mars.
Come back.
It'd be fucking cool to go to Mars, though.
It'd be interesting.
Yeah.
It'd be oh, this is interesting. But I feel like I'm not. I feel like if I go out of the planet, I feel like I would turn into literally a monkey.
What do you mean?
I feel like I'm so terrestrial brained that outside I'd see something. It would either make me go mad or I'd be
I'm so fascinated with space.
I'm not, man. It's just it's so vast. It's I don't. It's an infinite. It's infinite option. It's I don't need this much, you know.
Yeah.
I already have.
What's crazy is that there are obviously aliens, right?
There has to be.
Right. Somewhere, which means There's a pedophile light years away from us.
If it's similar to humans,
There's got to be at least one.
because like life,
Statistically, there's got to be like more people like us.
more humanoids. Yeah, very likely.
Well, not humanoids also, but
Very
like just
likely.
like intelligent creatures.
That's like how to. It's like 99.999% sure. Yes, there's
Yeah.
human.
So there's a galaxy where there's galaxies away where a sex crime is happening right now.
Yeah, they're a relative one. Yes.
Yeah. So
But theirs might be looking facing your body toward them might be theirs, you know.
Sure.
Opposed to us is like actually actively violence.
Yeah. Anyway,
Interesting.
Hyasakite wrote in. He says, "Hello, Christopher Gay Lumbus." Nice. First time asker, long time lurker. Finally decided to pay you so I can ask you something. What are your more recent life hacks that you've discovered? Mine is if you go to a food place with a visible GoPro and order a ton of food, then casually mention you're going to give it to the homeless, they'll usually go talk to their manager and come back with even more food, and it's free. Stay gay, boys. You're just an evil person. Oh my God. This is, by the way, proof that, like, this is... Don't do that. Don't do that. Food scarcity is already fake. You know, we got to deal with this. We got to deal with this now. We got to deal with this now. I don't think about life hacks often, to be honest.
That's so not good. Because what you do is because what happens if they find out you're doing that, right? Then the next person that's actually trying to do that for people can't do it because of you.
Yeah.
That's so fucking not good. People suck sometimes, man. It makes you so sad.
You should think about that.
Because I don't think we're bad. I just think that we've convinced ourselves it's like it's worth being shitty to each other.
I think so.
And it's like, it's not.
There is.
You're one of the people that have given up. You're like, might as well be shitty.
I'm not giving up, but like it's hard. I feel the siren song of it often.
I don't.
Where it's just like, why am I holding myself to any standard?
Because it could be better.
But it's only as good as everybody else allows it to be.
But that's because everyone allows it to be shitty.
Right, but like
it takes active governance to be better. That's what it does.
Yeah.
Think of your worst moments, right?
Sure.
Are you not better than those moments now?
Sure.
And think of why you're better. So the next time you don't do that to somebody else. That's all it takes. Literally, it's all it takes to be a better person is like, hey.
I've truly I think I've reached a level of like almost Buddhist acceptance with certain things where I've lived I've experienced things where like I'm not proud of things that I've done or whatever, but now I'm at a point now where it's just like if I was on the receiving end of anything like that, right? I don't think I would care at all.
I don't know.
Which seems to like kind of like muddies it a little bit because like now I don't even give a shit, really.
I don't know, man. For me, I hold myself to a particular standard.
Yeah.
Because I know once I stop doing that for myself, then it's going to become easier for me to do bad things.
Sure.
Because I have the edge of doing bad things in me. I know it's like a present, like a thought in me.
Yeah, for sure.
And I have to actively not do it. And I'm like, that's all it's worth.
Yeah.
But I feel it sometimes. I'm like, might as well, you know. Must well be the worst version of myself. And it's like, no, I can't do that.
The thing that's unfortunate is that like a lot of people get rewarded for it. That's the issue.
That's the problem.
Is that like we have like kind of like we've set up a system where like you're kind of incentivized to act that way.
You are
because
to climb, you are. But to exist, you don't have to. You really don't have to be a bad person.
Sure, but you can live a really comfortable life being a terrible person.
But that's because of
the fact what bothers me about
that's
it.
because of the fact that people are passively bad. Like people, because there's being good, there's being a decent person, there's being a bad person, there's being a good person. There's a difference.
Sure.
Most people are decent.
I think I'm decent.
Some people are bad.
Sure.
Very few are good. Very few people are like
Mr. Rogers is a good person.
Yeah, that's a good man.
Yeah.
You know?
You could like see it.
Like in my life, genuinely, like I've met like maybe 20 good, like actually good people. I've met a lot of decent people that have a good, like more good aligned than they are bad.
Yeah, but purely good,
like truly good human beings. I've met like maybe 20 in my life.
I've met fewer, maybe like 10
that are like truly good.
Yeah,
like I'm a bad person that was taught to be good. I know I'm a bad person. but I was taught to be good, and the stuff I watched when I was younger tricked the bad out of me. Where I'm like, oh yeah, I should do this because this is my favorite person does.
I actually think I started out very good.
I don't think I did.
I started out very good. Now I'm like way worse.
I think
I'm way worse than when I was a kid.
I think
I'm a lot more jaded now.
I think I was born when a volcano went off, and there was something bad was already there, and it was like, oh.
If you talk to my parents about like me as a like, they have such a Fisher Price view of me.
I'd imagine you were a good kid until you realized you were small and you had glasses, and you were like, fuck this, I'm done. Why would you do this to me?
Yeah.
And then you went on being terrible.
The thing that really bothers me ultimately, and I don't know if this is good or bad, but the thing that bothers me is that I do have a conscience.
It hurts.
And so like I've dabbled in being terrible. I absolutely have. I absolutely have. Because I'm like, at a certain point, I'm like, why am I doing this to myself? Where I'm just like, I'm not getting anything out of this. I'm screwing myself.
I have been bad for like a few years in my life.
Sure.
But I was a teenager, and I call it, I was a teenager. I tried to like shoo it off to being a teenager. No, I was kind of shitty.
Yeah.
But like eventually I was like, oh, I just shouldn't be like this anymore. And then I changed. But like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of people are just like, whatever, about a lot of things. And that's why bad shit happens.
Yeah.
And then the bad people are like, yeah,
I'm too guilty over just like nonsense stuff.
Dude,
so even
I watched a movie about the new movie with Zendaya and Robert Pattinson in it. It's called like the drama where the couples. This is a terrible thing, but two couples reveal to all four of each other the worst things they've ever done, which is a horrible thing to do with your partner.
Yeah, don't do that.
Horrible thing with your partner. You should be truthful with your partner about the worst things you've done. I have. Lily knows the two worst things I've ever done in my life.
Sure.
And they're both not really that bad, but they're not good things. And one of the things from the girl that Zendaya plays is she was a young girl that planned to do a school shooting. She didn't do it.
Right.
But she planned to. She was going to do it.
There's nothing wrong with that.
And then...
Still a thought experiment.
But that's a conversation I
You've never thought about, like, I could take out, like...
I've never thought about killing a bunch of people.
No, I never have.
I don't have that. I've been really angry before. And I could have hurt somebody.
Do you have that typical masculine thing where it's like
the masculine urge to stop a school shooter?
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. The masculine urge.
That's like I'd swing off this pipe and it just get shot in midair.
You try to do like a Spider-Man swing and you fuck it up first and foremost. You don't have the grip strength.
He's got a 50 caliber. He shoots your arm off basically.
He shoots your arm off and most of the beam.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh.
So what? I don't know. So they
but they reveal it,
planned
right?
to do a school shooting.
But she didn't do it, obviously. And then what happened is she afterwards they went through everything that happened with kids getting shot somewhere else, relatively close, and she like reflects on it. She was like, oh my god, what was wrong with me?
Sure.
And Robert Pattinson's character spirals the whole time, but it's like that is crazy. Had to be a thing.
I gotta be honest. I could forgive a lot of things. I don't know if I could deal. I don't know if I could. I don't know if I could get over that someone that I'm dating even.
That's a hard one.
That's a hard one. Like I can forgive a lot, I have.
But the problem.
But like that's like crazy.
That's a lot. Like trust me, that's a cosmic thing.
Yeah.
But it's also you got to understand if there's a change or not. Truly,
Sure.
I think that's what matters more.
It just worries me that that's there at all.
I think a lot of people
because I feel like that's.
A lot of
I don't want to say hereditary, but like, kind of.
Is it gone? Like, is it gone? Really?
Like, is that going to be in arcade now? Am I going to have to like be vigilant about arcade because I cross your mind?
But I feel like a lot of people have fucked thoughts.
Sure.
And what happens is actions matter more than thoughts.
But even thoughts can be actions in the sense that like. I've thought all sorts of nonsense, like intrusive thoughts, like what if I kick this dog into the sun? You know what I mean? But it's to plan, even if it's just because planning is an action.
No, planning is an action.
Right?
That's true. But ultimately, the thing you can't take back is the action of the finality of it.
Sure.
And I think that is you can't vilify someone for thoughts.
Sure.
And planning if they don't do it.
I don't even think it would be vilifying necessarily. It would be more just like.
You gotta talk to somebody about this shit. Like you gotta talk to somebody about because it's not a crime to think. It's not a crime to think of. Like that's the problem with that whole movie. It's a great film, actually, like genuinely a good film. But it's like, how do you talk about that afterward. It's like, so you were gonna shoot up a school? It's like, yeah, I was. Yeah, and then you'd have to have like a really serious, long, like days long conversation. And if you at all like, I don't want to talk about this once to me, you get maybe one of those. You get maybe one of the like, I just don't think I can do this right now. And I'll be like, look, we have to talk about this. If you give me another one of those, I'm out. They were about to get married. So they were getting married that weekend.
I could maybe.
That's what makes it crazy.
I could maybe be friends.
I
think I could be friends probably. Like because the way that I'm thinking about it, right, is like here's how.
But they're about to get married. They're on the verge of it.
Right. But listen. Here's where my brain goes. Right. You've planned a school shooting. You didn't do it. My mind goes to the friends of serial killers are usually okay. The spouses,
but that's
not so much.
But that is the thing, right? The thing is,
so like I can maybe like I don't not that I think they're a serial killer, but that you know what I'm saying?
You're
like,
doing what he did, Chris.
What are you saying?
Because of the fact is that like, look, I'm not gonna say I'm gonna be like, hey, it's all right. You tell me that first night, I'm not sleeping.
It's planning.
I'm gonna be up beside you, like, what the fuck?
Planning violence is something that like I don't know if I can. I'm too soft for that, man. Like I don't know. I can't be like, oh, if somebody's like, yeah, I planned to rape someone, and like, but I didn't do it. And I'm like, you planned to rape someone and didn't do it? Like
that's scary.
I can't do that.
Like, that's fucking scary.
You could do so much to me. I'm so forgiving of so many things. I'd handle a lot of things. It's fine. Because I know people are just like flawed and like I get it, whatever. That's crazy though. You know what I mean? I don't know if I could handle a person who's just planning violence.
I thought about like, would I be okay with Lily if she did that? And I was like thinking about the whole night, and I was like, I can't keep thinking about this because I will spiral.
Yeah, like that's just too much.
But at the same time, right? Truth be told, people that have these thoughts that are able to overcome them are the ones that are most needed to help people that have those thoughts.
Sure.
So do you vilify this person?
I'm not going to vilify him. I'm just not going to marry him.
So you're like, I can't
share a bed with you if you're capable of planning. Because here's the thing. The only reason you probably didn't do that is because you had a lot of time to marinate on it. You didn't have the accessibility available to you, right? So like if you have an urge and I'm just laying there defenseless next to you, you're not even gonna have time to think your way to the point where you're convinced not to do it.
But what if this person actively understands and advocates for the things against what made them get to that point?
We'll hang out all the time.
Because there's I'm not on either side right now. I'm not on either side. I'm like, you should do it. I'm thinking like this has to be a conversation that we have to have that's going to be long and really not fun.
It's the violence, man. Like I don't know. I'm so not a violent person. You know? You can lie, you can breach I don't give a shit about most things. But like violence is like, I don't know, dude.
Yeah, I'd be like, what? Why?
That's too much.
I would just need to talk about that. You can't like, that's one of those things that like, if that comes up and I find out about something like that, you and I have to really have a long, crazy, serious conversation about it.
Yeah.
Because I gotta know if you're.
Now let me ask you something.
What's up? Let's hear it.
If she planned in the movie, she planned to shoot up a school.
Yeah.
If your partner planned to shoot up like a puppy shop, just puppies, is it worse?
Technically, no.
Would that be a line for you more so than with school?
I think being able to...
Because school shootings are kind of like a joke, kind of.
What does that mean?
In like the 9/11 sense, where it's just like, it's obviously tragic, but they're so frequent that like there's school shooting jokes happening all the time, kind of. You know what I mean?
I agree.
People don't often joke about shooting up puppy mills or something like that. Animals are more defenseless.
Than children?
I mean, certainly, depending on the age.
If these are like puppies,
kids have killed their parents. Ain't no puppy gonna kill a fucking man.
You never know. A really determined puppy could probably do it.
Puppies just have. Nah.
I don't know.
I think the most pure-hearted puppy is more pure-hearted than the most pure-hearted child.
I would agree. Yes.
Yeah.
Puppies just want to be friends. That's it.
Right.
Most of the kids, they kind of just want to exist.
Children have to develop empathy.
But he developed pretty quickly, I think.
Sometimes.
I think for the most part.
By 6, they'll... Well, no, by like 6 or 7, they'll usually have it.
That's like conscious empathy. It's a different thing. Like the little like share, like someone gets hurt, they come
Splitting
check on you.
hairs.
No, it's not. You gotta split hairs when it comes to freaking empathy.
I don't know, man. Whatever. That's crazy, though. Like,
I don't know what I would do. I'd just be like, why? Like, give me the why. Give me the why to do that. That's it. What was up? What was going on? And she gave it all what was going on. She was like, obviously, all the typical signs. Her parents, distant parents, moving a lot, bullied excessively, all those things. And I'm like, look, I can understand feeling so, because like essentially a lot of people that end up like joining like hostile gangs like that, there's similar situations to that too, but they don't have the time to sit down and gestate to like really form these horrible ideas, you know, to go out and be violent to people. But it's like someone going and doing, like, it's the only reason she didn't do it because she hurt herself and she couldn't do it initially. And then then what happens is that the school, someone got shot in a hotel, like at a mall somewhere far away, and she saw the effects of what happened on the people around her. And that, because I think all that is at that moment, you kind of have an empathy block. Like, you're like a bit of an empathy block. And then it happens, you get cracks, and you're like, whoa, what was I doing?
Sure.
At the time. But I think happens to a lot of people. A lot of people are just not empathetic until something comes and is like, hey, pain, sadness. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
If Lily did that, I'd be like, Lillian, we got to go over some shit. Maybe I won't sleep here for a few months because
Yeah.
it's just fucking crazy.
The fuck was that?
A ghost.
All right, well. Splish Splash, I was gaping his ass right. He says, yo,
Nice.
yo, fuckos. In 499 to the fourth power, you guys talked about terrorist wrestlers. No question, but I wanted to tell you that Muhammad Hassan, the WWE wrestler, was my high school principal.
Sorry, what?
He's actually just a chill Italian dude named Mark. He never actually flew those planes.
Oh.
I don't know what to say about that. I just figured I'd read it. They paid to write it in.
Damn.
I don't know who that wrestler. I don't think it's a real wrestler.
He wore a turban. I remember him.
Is that real?
Yeah, not a turban. He wore a hashish.
Are you sure it was the same guy? Because that's a pretty common name, probably.
Muhammad Hassan? I feel like it is.
I feel like dollars to donuts. It's a pretty common name. Anyway, Filthy Enwa wrote in. He says, in episode 402. Someone wrote in and mentioned how you annoyed them into playing Resident Evil by how much you schmucks were yapping about RE9. It reminds me about how on Apple Podcasts, I listen to this at work, so I can't have YouTube open. There are ads every 10 to 15 minutes. Y'all get interrupted mid-sentence by the same advertisement where some dude is shilling an online casino, and he also knows where I live. It got so annoying that I now subscribe to y'all on Patreon to get no ads to make the podcast listenable. So thanks for that, I guess. That's what's a time where you had to be suckered into paying for something. Love you all. Keep it gay.
Thanks for coming to the Patreon, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, like, that's my motivation for a lot of the subscription services that I use. YouTube Premium I have specifically because I just don't want to deal with the ads. I don't mind the sponsored things for the creators because, like, I mean, I skip them still, but, like, a lot of people are bad at making them, to be fair. Like, they're not entertaining. I put a lot of effort into mine. What, you all right?
I still skip them.
Well, listen. I know what it is. I wait for them to say what it is. Oh, MeUndies or whatever. And I'm like, okay, I know. And then I skip because I get it. I know the spiel. You know?
I get it.
I like the companies too. It's fine. It's just like
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
But I don't like the
I had ad block on for so long, and I was like, this is kind of my job, but I have ad block on. I'm a piece of shit. And I turned it off.
You pay for YouTube Premium. It's an ethical.
Now I do, yeah.
But like, I like YouTube Premium a lot because of that. Spotify is kind of the same thing. I got sick of hearing like at like 10 more decibels than your music, where it would go like, tired of the ads? It would scream at you, and I'm like, yeah. Okay. So I mean, that is just the nature of this. You really should subscribe on the Patreon if you haven't. It's a fucking $1 to bypass the ads.
Hey, man.
I think that's kind of worth it.
It's going to get ranked up to $17, the lowest rank.
Yeah, we're going to raise the price now that Game Pass is lowering theirs.
Crazy.
to kind of offset. So what's the dollar difference between? I think it's like 22 from 30.
Yeah.
So we're going to raise the price $7, so that those of you who are on Game Pass.
I wonder how much we could raise the Patreon prices before they're like, hey, we're gonna unsubscribe.
I don't think we could do it much.
I don't think we should.
I don't think we should.
I wonder the idea of like, at what point do people like, hey, I don't have dollars for it.
The highest I would ever say is like maybe like the $1. Jesus Christ.
$200. You almost nodded.
I almost nodded.
You almost nodded. Almost
That's
got
crazy.
$20.
The highest I would go maybe is like maybe the $1 goes to 2.
Maybe 3.
No, I wouldn't do 3.
Possibly 5.
The $25 one I've thought about raising many, many times. I thought about raising the $25 one up to, because like the names are getting so long.
It's brutal. That one, if that's the one I would understand.
To the point where I was thinking of making it a fucking 50. Where I'm just like, let's get as few people here as possible so that the end of the show is not that fucking long. You gotta
give them a $25 something though. That's the thing.
No.
50 is a lot.
No, 50 would be fucking egregious. I was thinking 30 or something, but like I don't know. We haven't gotten around to it because I just don't want to deal with. Also, changing the prices is like weirdly hard on Patreon. I remember it. Maybe it's not the case anymore, but I remember trying to do this before because I remember trying to make it lower years ago for like I think my own personal. I tried to lower the price for one of them, and it wouldn't fucking let me. And I remember being like, why won't it let me lower the price? That's fucking insane. So, like, I don't know what the deal is, but we're going to squeeze you at some point.
At a certain point, it's like, this is just...
Because the end is getting crazy.
This is just too many names.
The end is, and a lot of people, not enough people change them is the thing. We get a lot of the same, and which is fine, but it leads to fewer... tangents.
There's a lot.
Which is like the whole point of getting your name read, is making me say a different thing, so that we have something new to talk about.
There are a lot. That's all
there are a lot.
There's almost 5 pages now, I think.
Yeah, there is. We're on the 5th page.
That's a lot. That's
so it's
250 plus names.
I wonder how the audience feels about it. I don't know.
Type like, shut the fuck up and read our names.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
They don't care about us, man. They never did.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm sure I've gotten suckered into paying for shit that I shouldn't have paid for before, like. The only one that I can think of is like I used to buy some of those rec packs on Halo 5 back when we were doing Warzone.
Oh my god, you'd buy the rec packs?
Yeah, because
I thought about it too.
I played that game that game's fun actually, to be honest. Story's terrible, but we had a lot of good times on Halo 5.
Yeah, I love that game. When I started getting good at the game, I was like, that was actually fun.
It's good. It'd be interesting if they would never do it, but
we'll bring it back.
We'll put it on PC at the very least. They wouldn't do it. I'd be curious to play that game with like a high FOV though. I bet it'd be fucking cool. But
that would be cool probably.
But oh well.
I played Destiny last night again for the first time in a while.
Which one?
Destiny 2 on the PC. It was nuts.
What'd you do in it?
Went into not trials. Went into fucking what's it called? It's crazy. I can't
going into trials off of like years of not playing.
I went into fucking Crucible. Got my ass beat. Interesting. I can't snipe anymore.
Yeah.
Missing straight up Ace of Spades shots. I'm like, whoa, man. Hurt really bad.
You gotta jump on a marathon. You gotta jump on a marathon with us.
Oh, man. I can't.
You have it.
I know, but I can't do it, man.
It's so easy.
I don't got it in me. The moment I lose some good shit, I will literally come undone.
Tell you what. If we find good shit, I'll just take it.
Okay,
so you don't have to lose
I don't
anything.
have to lose it.
Yeah.
This is purple. Nice. And you move me aside and you grab it.
Yeah. I'll take this.
Thanks, dude.
And if I die, maybe you could take it and lose it.
If you die, I'm cooked.
Yeah, probably.
If any of you guys die, I'm gonna. When we played the fucking SummerSlam, I was having a fucking meltdown.
Yeah, but you only played for like 30 minutes.
Yeah, and I was.
And you were in the tutorial.
And I was scared.
You're crazy. Anyway.
Fucking horrified, dude.
What is it? Oh, I talked about Pragmata last time. I think so, right?
Little child.
Did we talk about it on the record, the one we did remote?
Yeah, yesterday.
Okay, well, I guess I won't bring it up. It's very good.
It's adorable. I seen a little kid have his like little paintings. I'm like, this is adorable. You're so nice.
It's so funny the way people's brains work about like video games.
Really?
Yeah, because like everybody's focused on like the kid.
It's adorable.
I'm just like, this gameplay's fucking sick, dude.
What is it? A third-person shooter, like a cover shooter?
So it's a third person. So how it works is like you have a base weapon, and there's like different enemy types. You can shoot them to do a little bit of damage, but like it doesn't really do anything. You have to hack them to do real damage.
Oh, okay.
And what hacking is like you aim down On a controller, I don't know how this works on PC. I can't even imagine how this works on PC, to be honest. But when you aim at somebody, a grid opens up. Mm-hmm. And basically it's like a grid with like a bunch of nodes. There's a green node that completes the hack. There are different other nodes that you have to pass through to add damage. Okay. And then there are other buff nodes that you can pass through, like, decrease defense. Mm-hmm. And you go through those with like triangle, circle, square, cross. So like those are that's the D-pad basically. Mm-hmm. And so like you're going through that in real time and you're hacking them in real time while you're fighting. And they've got weak points and shit. You can like, there's nodes that like freeze them. There's nodes that like turn them on other enemies. Ooh, it's fucking really cool.
That sounds dope.
It's actually sick as fuck. Like I can't remember the last time I played anything quite like that. I'm sure that can't be a completely new mechanic. But like I can't think of a time where I've ever played a game that had that control scheme or had that kind of combat. It's fucking really cool.
That sounds dope. I'm gonna give it a try.
It's a dope as fuck. There's a demo, so like I've encouraged people to try it. But it's fucking really cool. Like I'm really into it. But everybody's like, "Oh, the kid's cute," and I'm like, "Yeah,
it is."
It's such a distant thing to me. Like, yeah, it's cute kid.
It's adorable.
But like,
oh my god, look at it.
But like the star to me is like, bro,
can it kill people? Does it kill people for you?
She hacks. She's your hack, basically.
Okay. But does it shoot? Does it like have a gun?
She has an ult.
Does it do a bigger hack?
Yeah. It does damage though.
That's pretty cool. I'll try it out.
Anyway. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I brought it up. What are we at right now? An hour and a half? We can do some more questions. Halo 3 Warthog run while huffing nitrous oxide wrote in.
Nice. It
says trigger warning, Halo and drugs. Can't even imagine. What the fuck? Okay. Hello, fellers. Let me regale you of an activity myself and two friends got up to recently. We decided that we would take turns driving the Halo 3 Warthog run, but you had to pass the remote every time you died. The twist, the current driver had to be huffing nitrous oxide while driving. No driving sober for us boyos. You got to relax, guys. Drunk driving Halo 3 sounds hysterical, though. I got to be real.
Driving under influence in a video game is madness. That is madness.
You didn't do that? You didn't get high and drive around in GTA?
No.
Really? Even back when you were high a lot?
I definitely have done it high.
Yeah, there you go.
But that wasn't like the setup of the night. It wasn't like it wasn't like, yo guys, let's get fucked up and drive around in GTA. I feel like I've said that.
Have you ever done this is not an interesting question, I guess, but like I am curious. Did you ever play GTA like obeying?
Yeah.
Like obeying the rules?
Yeah, it
like
hurts.
Stopping at the traffic lights? Hurts. It's so painful.
It hurts. It feels
it's fun to do for exactly like 3 minutes.
It hurts. When you're like, I played GTA 4 correctly.
Yeah.
I wouldn't merge. I would. There's no really blinkers, but I would have like tried to put my blinkers on. I'd merge. And
you'd like use your imagination to put the blinkers on.
It's like all right, let me merge in here real quick. Because you move so fluidly in that world, which the world doesn't. And you're like, okay, I'm a Samaritan. I don't aggress the cops. I don't beat up hookers. So I'm like,
I actually somehow never beat up a hooker in GTA.
Oh. Interesting.
I've never found them. I looked for them.
I used to go to a strip club and light that place up.
Oh, well, that's different.
And then leave with the money.
Yeah, I would definitely shoot up the strip clubs.
Turn that place into a fucking thunderstorm.
It is crazy in retrospect, thinking about like your parents walking in as you're shooting up a strip club in GTA, and then having no problem with it, but also kind of intrinsically understanding, like from your perspective, it's like, yeah, there really kind of isn't a problem. Like none of this is real, and it's not like something that I want to do. It's just like I'm bored, and these are pixels.
I've definitely done a San Andreas, banged a girl, like drive off to a far area, banged a girl, then shot her, took her money back, and then left.
Yeah, rolled the car into the ocean.
And it's like, why'd I do this?
Because why not? What? I'm getting more and more excited about GTA. I got to tell you.
Lily's excited.
The closer it gets, the more I'm like, I'm just so curious what it's going to be. Because it's going to be Red Dead more than it's going to be GTA. And I'm like that. I'm fascinated by that.
That's going to be a lot. It's going to be...
Because even GTA 4 was leaning in that direction anyway, like way back in the day. So I'm stoked.
It's definitely... Even 5 is more Red Dead than it was like older GTA games, you know?
Yeah.
So we'll see how it goes.
I just didn't like 5 that much because I thought... I prefer the single character, or at least the character. Like this is dual characters, but like they're like intertwined at least.
Yeah.
When there's too many characters, I get lost and I don't really.
Franklin, Mike, and
Mike, and Trevor. Yeah.
Hey man,
I should beat that game. I never beat GTA 5.
I can't play that game again, man.
I'd like to beat some GTAs because like the older ones are kind of hard for me. Like I don't know, they're a little too jank, and I don't have that much nostalgia for them to really carry myself through it.
I beat all of them. I'm pretty sure. I beat San Andreas.
You beat 4?
I beat
4's long. 4's a lot longer.
I had to beat that game.
Yeah, whatever. This story isn't done. He says, we realized 20 minutes in, this is the nitrous oxide people. We realized 20 minutes in that we also had to have the remote manually wrestled from us and moved on to the next driver once the N2O caused the current driver to begin to see goblins and mentally confront our past mistakes. As goblins, forced introspection. As goblins and forced introspection are not your friends when you are escaping imminent explosions and Covenant fire. It took the better part of 2 hours before we got it completed, with our minds fiercely fucked by the end of it. But we did it. Hope you are proud of us. No, you don't got to do that.
Yeah, don't huff, please. Don't huff.
Yeah, don't do that.
Don't do whippets.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
You can have fun in a myriad of other ways. I'm not even like anti-substance, but like that's kind of wild. That's wild.
Don't do whippets.
Yeah, you don't got to do that. I've dabbled with shrooms, you know.
Never.
Never?
Nah, I'm not a psychedelics person.
I mean, me neither, really.
Yeah, good for you.
Yeah.
Never. I don't want to freak out and then fucking confront my inner
The thing
self.
that's weird about it is that like it really is like you're just
a stronger high.
You're just poisoned.
Yeah, well, that's drinking alcohol.
And
too.
you're just like an animal. You feel like an animal. Like you feel most at one with nature in that scenario where like you're nauseous and you're just like I'm a poison. I'm like a fucking possum that ate a berry that I shouldn't have eaten.
You're just like,
and now I'm shivering. And I'm like thinking about ghosts. I've never seen anything though. Like I'm like it's not really. It is overstated. I think like the way that people talk about acid's probably crazy. I don't want anything to do with that. That's too much. Shrooms are like at least those grow in the ground. Like there's like a reasonable assumption that like a natural person would have come across this. Fucking acid, isn't that like?
It's LSD. It's just a drug somebody made.
But it's like extracted, like it's not naturally occurring, is it?
It's a drug. Someone created that.
Right.
Shit.
Yeah. That to me is like I don't know. I don't need that. I don't mind the natural stuff because it's like it's fine.
One day maybe. I'll do shrooms one day.
There's no rush to it really.
It's
interesting.
I haven't done coke in a while.
It's a fascinating. Have you done coke?
Yeah, twice.
Are you serious?
No.
I don't. What do you mean? That's totally believable.
No. Have you met me?
We have friends who've done coke.
Have you met me though?
Yes, Kingston.
I don't do drugs, really.
You feel like you're on drugs all the fucking time.
I feel like it, but I don't do it.
The way you scream sometimes is like you've done coke before.
What do you mean?
You have a pre-coke scream.
What does that mean?
It means like you sound like you scream like somebody who has inhabited the headspace of somebody who's done coke before.
No, I'm just a little off. That's it. Not a cokester.
We have a lot of friends who've done it.
Oh yeah, a lot of friends. I'm just not that kind of guy.
Me neither.
Drugs have always been kind of. I used to do drugs because I thought it was like it'd make my mind be at ease, and then I did therapy and I was like, oh shit, I don't really need these no more.
That's good.
And I kind of stopped.
Yeah, that's fair.
By the time I moved out here, I was already kind of like well off of drugs. But also, our friends back home smoked a lot.
Yeah, I still to this day have not smoked even a fraction of how much your friends probably smoke.
We smoke all the time, and I was like, I can't do this anymore.
Yeah.
I started burning out, and I was like, I can't do that.
Just be responsible.
Yeah, obviously in moderation.
N2O is crazy.
No.
N2O is crazy.
That's
no
fucking nuts.
That's what I'm saying. Like, don't do that. I want to be clear.
A little bit of drinking, some smoking. Hey.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't fucking even drinking's more of a no. But don't do N2O. That's fucking wild. That shit literally burns away your brain. Don't fucking do that.
Yeah, don't do it. Let's see.
It's nuts.
It is crazy.
Huffing nos is crazy. Some people do that one time when we were I was at a party in freaking LaGrange, and they were huffing, and I was like, I need to go home. I need to leave. This is a white person party. I can't be here.
Insane. Let's see. What do we got here? Byron Gnome's left lactating boob wrote in. Or Brian. No, I always want to say Byron because of the fucking Y. That stupid name. It says, hey, blacker, and person passing recently. Oh, person passing. Wait, are you saying that I'm person passing? Like I pass as a person? Recently, y'all, mostly Chris, talked about the loving the process of the process of things. Oh, are you talking about like when? Yeah, okay. And it got me thinking: is anything that was so shit? God. Me thinking: is anything that was so shit that it expanded your understanding and appreciation of other things? For an example of what I mean, I liked Halo growing up, but it took playing 10 minutes of Halo 5 to really appreciate level design and artistry of previous Halo games. Oh, so like something that was shit later that made you appreciate previous things? I'm sure there's a lot of that, right?
I'm fucking Star Wars, a lot of video games in general. For me,
a lot of modern Marvel movies make me feel that way about like superhero movies that we used to have. There's just so much. Not that they're all bad. I think that's like overstating, but like a lot of them are not necessary. What the fuck was that Quantum Mania shit, dude? I saw that recently.
Why?
Because I was just like, I heard nothing but bad things about that, and I was like, I'm curious about it.
Jonathan Majors had a good performance.
That was
terrible. But other than that, it was like, what the fuck is this? What's happening, Ant?
That was fucking horrible.
Ant-Man versus King the Conqueror. I was like, excuse me? What? Then a MODOK, I was like, MODOK is already stupid, but like
MODOK is already stupid.
I was like, true. What the fuck? What's happening right now?
Everything's stupid and dumb.
What else? I don't know. I feel like for me, what my biggest thing was, a thing that's made me realize how dumb shit is now is watching like just things that were like so fine when we were younger, like characters having like a female character showing up. And once upon a time, people would be like, oh, that's cool. And now everyone, it's always a problem.
Yeah.
There's always a problem. Like, oh, a black person shows up, it's fucking woke. And it's like, well, no, there's just different kinds of characters and things, man. Like, it isn't a problem. Because I do understand once upon a time, there weren't really that many different, like, every hero had a particular look and a particular style. Because what was the first main character in a video game that was a black person? That was, like, out of the norm. Like, oh, like a fantasy game with a black main character, you know?
Right.
What was the first one of those? And I can't really think of one. But, like, when did it start being like, oh, there's a problem having this person that's different in these stories? And I get why it, like, conflicts with, like, people like, oh, this story is told in this place. But it's like there's magic already, bro. There can be different kinds of people in this. I don't know, everything's gay. Everyone's gay except for me.
Yeah, what do we got? I'm just looking for voicemails. We haven't figured out a way to do these like well because like the audio quality both when you download it and when you play through the mics is basically the same thing.
You can't put it on speaker either for some reason, which makes me so fucking annoyed.
It is weird that you can't put it on speaker.
Drives me up the fucking wall.
Let me see. Let me just play this one. I don't know who this is.
Let's see what we got.
Hey gang, Emmett Till here again. Sorry, I'm terrible at leaving voicemails. I forgot to actually leave a question or anything in my last one. But
don't worry.
Okay, so to preface this, me and my girlfriend were talking yesterday on the phone, and I mentioned that I kind of want to go to a hotel room, just get a hotel for a night by myself, no one around, get away from friends, just be by myself, come on the floor and see how it feels and all that good stuff. But she made the joke, at least I hope it was a joke, that I was going to cheat on her in the hotel. Just cheat on her in the hotel. And then I said, what, with a prostitute or something? Because,
hurry the fuck up.
I'm kind of a lonely loser. But anyway, then I brought up the fact that prostitutes, is it really cheating if it's a prostitute? I mean,
yes, it is.
People it is.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. We're not gonna. You left a 2-minute voicemail. We're not gonna go through that.
Cheating on someone if you're doing something that you are afraid to tell your partner of, involving anything relationship sexually, that's cheating. That's what I see it as. Anytime.
Sure.
If you're sending a DM that your partner wouldn't want your partner to see, that's already suspicious. If you're talking to someone your partner doesn't want you talking to, so like all of that is damn near close.
Yeah.
Even for me, I think it's too far to buy fleshlights that are cast in particular pussies.
I don't know about that.
I think that's too far.
Because they're all like that.
Or buying like getting like OnlyFans or like content from a particular kind of person. I think that's a little too far as well too.
Paying for porn, I guess.
Not paying for porn.
Well, that is kind of what it is.
Paying for porn from a particular person. Like getting a custom video.
I don't
from
know
somebody.
about.
That's a bit problematic.
Maybe. I guess.
Because I don't think porn is cheating, but I think custom videos is like weird. It's like it's a weird level of like particularness that you made. That's like I think you shouldn't do that.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. A prostitute is definitely cheating.
Don't
though.
fuck a prostitute if you're not
Like that's like unambiguous. It's not even in like the realm of.
You're literally having sex with someone else.
Yeah. That's the real meat and potatoes.
If your partner doesn't
doesn't
consider it cheating, then that's one thing.
Sure,
it's fine. But
yeah,
everyone else is gonna be like, you fucked someone.
Yeah,
else.
there are people who don't consider flirting cheating. You know what I mean?
It's like that's.
But like, I think if you're sleeping with somebody else, it's pretty clear.
I think flirting's not cheating, but I think flirting opens the gates to that way too easily. You shouldn't be doing that.
Sure.
Because if you wouldn't do that with your partner present, that's the thing. That's for me. Whenever it happens to like if you're afraid to do this when your partner's in the room, you should not do that when your partner is not in a room. That is my question. It's like that's where your line is. Like don't do that.
Yeah, that makes sense. Let's see. I'm trying to pick ones that are reasonable on time.
Gotcha.
Here you go. Here's a 30 seconds. Good.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Max Silhouette here.
Oh.
I've been listening to the podcast for I don't know, about like a day and a half, I guess. And I just wanted to say you guys seem pretty funny and pretty cool. My question to you guys is when are we getting Chris in blackface? You know, Robert Downey Jr. did it, and you know that's clearly the only sole reason that he's as popular and beloved as he is now. All right, that's it. I'm gonna go take a shit and jerk off.
At the same time, amazing.
Hey, dual wielding.
Dual wielding is crazy. Not anytime soon, I don't think.
Why not? Just do it.
I just don't think I would look good.
that's you don't care about looking good when you do blackface.
I want to look right. I want to look. If I was gonna do it, I would want to do it in the Robert Downey Jr. way. I would really want to do like all out. Like I would want the way Drewski did it. You know what I mean? Like because that at least to me is like a level of artistry. Like because that takes a lot to be able to do that well.
If I wasn't black, I'd do blackface.
What do you say?
If I wasn't a black person, if I was like a white person, I'd do blackface.
I wouldn't want to do lazy blackface.
I think that's the funniest kind, though. That's why. Because that one is like, this is clearly not a person. That's an aberration.
Right, but like, I would love to be able to convince. I would love to be able to like go in, like do my makeup, do a Drewski level thing.
You go to like a fucking...
my nose is going to be a problem, though.
You go to a Starbucks? It's like that?
Yeah, and just be like...
Like what? How would you speak exactly?
I would probably speak the same.
Why?
I would maybe just say the N-word, but like I would speak the same way.
You gotta go full send, man.
What's full send exactly?
It's you're a fucking black kid from Chicago saying jit and shit, fucking.
Yeah, let me get I would probably just talk a little bit deeper, right?
I guess. I don't know. That's not whatever, man. Go full. I'm look, man. If you're gonna do something like that, you gotta go.
I would want to go full. I would want to go full because at the very least, like he was like that's racist, but it's well done.
I think
I would want the well done at the very least. If I'm gonna do something racist, I don't want it to be like lazy.
I don't know, man. I think the lack of respect of comedy would make it funny a lot of times. So I think someone going in and like dressing like a fucking monster from a fucking movie, like I want to do the Baba Yaga or like the Babadook, like so racist it's unbelievable. Where it's like, what, that doesn't, black people don't look like that. The big old red lips with the fucking black skin. I'd love to do that shit. Oh my god, man.
You're truly
peak, dude.
You're truly
my
crazy.
sense of humor is fucked. It's been fucked for a long time.
Here's a quick one.
Okay, let's hear it.
I have a suspicion about what this one is.
Hey, gang. I wanted to ask if you would rather have $3 million, but everyone's able to read your mind, or eat a cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger.
I think the $30 million.
No, we can't.
I don't think enough. I don't think enough.
No
weird shit for people to be.
You'll
bothered.
spiral though. You will spiral.
What would be spiraling about it?
Dude, like you'd say, someone read your mind, you'd be like, oh, you'd be like, can they read my mind? What am I thinking of? Oh man, I'm thinking about fucking throwing puppies off a roof. Oh my god, what's happening? and everybody's hearing that whole fucking. Spiel
At that
go
point,
on.
though, like it's radical honesty. At that point, it's like fine, like oh okay, fine. I can't hide how I feel. Fine, deal with it. Like what do you mean?
I would take a double. That's it.
I'm taking the fucking money. Taking the money. I'd like some money.
Wouldn't hurt.
Wouldn't hurt.
Wouldn't hurt at all.
We're gonna read the names now
Wouldn't hurt.
of our patrons over at patreon.com/thesnarktank.
Would you rather be? Would rather be full of piss or full of blum?
What is Blum?
Bloody cum. Bright red.
I guess piss.
It looks like the Nestle strawberry.
What do you mean
syrup.
full of?
Full of.
What does that mean?
Whatever you think.
Like
it
my
is.
capillaries?
Like you're more pissed than man.
Well, then it doesn't matter either way, is it? I'm dead. I'm a dead person. I thought you meant like my stomach or something.
I can't even ask someone that. I can't
It's a fucking insane. It is an insane question.
God, I'm better than this, man.
Are you?
I don't know no more.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell these days. Anyway, we're going to read the names of our $25 and up patrons. We're doing a little shorter episode today. We want to figure out the voicemail thing. We also want Derek here. There's not a lot of news. We want to save some questions for Derek, too. We got a lot of questions for Derek, which also kind of plays into it.
Derek, why are you gay, Derek? Derek, why are you gay?
All of it is that.
Are you
basically.
gay, Derek?
A lot of it is, are you gay, Derek? Why are you
Hey,
gay?
what's up, Derek? You
Why
gay
Derek?
now?
Why Derek gay is are you? That was one of them. So we're just gonna save it.
You gay?
A little bite-sized pocket podcast.
Yeah, pocket pussy, pocket podcast.
Count me down. We're gonna read the names of our $25 and up patrons now. Remember, you can go to patreon.com/snarktank. You can go over there. Early access, ad-free, exclusive episodes. You know the drill.
What drill? 3, 2, 1.
D1 Insurmountable Skullford. We made Charlie squirt. We are so fucking gay. Young Grain of Sand. Chris's most loved music group. Produce Snakes. Took a jog in New York City. Now I have knee grow fatigue. She Tao on my SETI till I 4. Game Informer. I hardly know her. Yeah, I got PTSD. A post-traumatic sex dick. The Great Unwashed. Spud. Kingston in a death sprint home to squeeze fresh shit out of Ming like a Chinese Go-Gurt. Chris's dad doesn't have PTSD, he has great memories. The dumb slut that didn't get fired because they factually on camera did nothing wrong. Different sad guy from Michigan. Confused guy who thinks there is a war on religion because of all the mass shootings. Cold Brew King. Alpha V, the gayest Avalanche fan to ever exist. Go Avalanches, go. Buy a man a fish. Buy a man eat fish he day. Teach fish man to a lifetime. Longtime jerker, first time buster. Chris Sweeney's on my Derek until I pilot a black. Cash Patel. Drunk at work. He's actually doing that. Big Chrissy, keep Chris as editor, please. I'm begging you, please, sirs, please. It's me, that Malik guy, Stephen Bonnell, Yegem Nadrovitz. Sweeney's kid should be named King Sun. What do you feel about that?
I don't have kids.
All right, well, if you do,
None.
consider King Sun.
No.
Why not?
Probably going to be either Miguel, Ragnar the Blood.
After Miguel Landro, the pedophile?
No, after like Miguel O'Hara.
Oh, okay.
Right.
What was the other name?
I don't know, Ragnar the Blood Edge. Jameson.
Emmett Till, bringing an allspark fragment to Osama bin Laden's oceanic grave so I can resurrect him like Megatron. The only remaining Starship Cannonball fam on this barren Earth. Halo 3 Warthog run while huffing nitrous oxide. Chris Gay. A grunt punching a Marine's head smooth off. The Dead Spider, Transfem Paul, I found at IKEA. Casino owner getting Bruno Mars to sing Billionaire on loop to make him think of his debt. Cuckold me now. I'm 6 feet from the bed and I'm thinking maybe 6 feet ain't so much dong. Sweeney is built like a thumb from Spy Kids. I don't think so at all.
They're way thinner than I am.
Yeah, they're actually like incredible. They're weirdly like lanky.
They're not so much lanky, but they're like very.
Well, maybe
like,
lanky's the wrong word, but they're not. I don't
not
think,
as rotund as I am, for sure.
I don't see the comparison. Delta Gamma literally fed this toddler last week. Why is it still crying? Clamuel Esquire. Oh, that reminds me. I got to check out my Tamagotchi Island.
You play Tamagotchi?
I downloaded it maybe.
On your Switch?
Yeah. I needed a reason to fucking use the thing.
Makes sense.
I'm on Slutsville Island. I'm just surrounded by women.
It sounds cool. It'll probably be awful.
It's not going good. It's not going well at all. Unsurprising. I mean, they're definitely not going to invent anything. Clamuel Esquire the Third, Blue Sang Healy, Usur Guildmaster, Timmy Turner wishing everyone were Israeli instead of gray blobs. Coming, I wish everyone were Israeli. Cause yeah, Timmy, okay. Ding, ding. It's just immediately the kids. Every kid is like, fucking hate Palestine. Fucking hate Palestine. Dude, the kids over there are fucking crazy. You see that guy who goes on Omegle? Yeah. And like he just like matches with Israeli people, and it's like there's kids being like, fucking we'll kill you or whatever. And it's like, bro. Militant as fuck.
You ever see little like Pakistani kids talk about Indian kids? It's crazy. They're little. They're little. And it's like you already got them radicalized to hating these other children. They don't know them.
It's so crazy.
They don't know them.
What
and
happened?
You're fighting for a country that doesn't even really care about you that much.
So fucking outrageous.
Some nigga in a fucking office is telling you to hate them. That's it. Meanwhile, they'll never see war. It's crazy to me that's possible.
I know it's
crazy to me. That's fucking real. We've let that happen. That wasn't how it was once.
Yeah, long time ago.
You're an officer.
Though.
You take like seat in the world. You have to go out there and fight with these people. We failed so many classes, man, as humans. We failed so many classes.
We did. Coming on Derek till he Aryan. Homeboys be calling me Kangaroo Jack the way I be hopping on that nutsack. Chainsaw Chud. Riddle me this, Batman. Can I masturbate in the cuck chair, or is that bad etiquette? It's our anniversary. I want it to be special. Cytheria is Marcus Phoenix's Squirt Sensei. Squirt Sensei is crazy. They must have that in the industry, right? You know, like you got to talk to Cytheria. She knows. Stealing Sween's cock to make my hands look bigger. What? Berserker Broly's Bangba-sized Venus, the Sloker 2 Why So Derpy $25 patrons are all invited to Sween's wedding. Urethra Franklin, breaking news, clavicular attempted fentmaxing and got slump mugged instead, causing his dumb gay bitch levels to spike. Managing my bull from the cuck chair, a lot of cuck chair stuff, like the elusive man. It's all the quartering people.
The elusive man managing a cuck is crazy. He's in there quiet.
Rotate slightly.
Shepherd,
rotate slightly.
Planet.
Flipper. Do what I never could.
That's so crazy. The fucking elusive man.
Dude, being a cuck is so crazy. I know we don't kink shame or whatever, but like I do.
We try not to.
I can't help it with that. I should just take your money because I don't know, man. Like, it's so difficult for me to understand. I really can't get in the headspace. Ever tell you I was propositioned to do that for someone?
Nuts. Should have done it.
I thought about it, but I was like, I don't want some fucking guy in the room with me.
It's wild. Like,
my assumption was that like he was gonna try and kill me or something. You know what I mean? It was like I'm just like I don't want a fucking third party just not encumbered. Also, I also don't want another guy there. So like, what are we doing? I don't
like the idea of like I don't know. Something about it feels like so disrespectful.
Yeah.
But I like women aren't my possession at the same time, so I'm trying to like,
Right, exactly. It's actually like, forward thinking.
It's like it's backwards and forward thinking at the same time. It's like
it's diagonal.
It's like this woman doesn't belong to me, right?
Sure.
But I feel really fucking bad with someone fucking a woman that I love. But I love her. She doesn't belong to me. She should be able to do that if she wants. But like, what's the point of us being together if we have no saying should love to one another exactly?
Yeah.
I'm too woke for my own good sometimes. It's really annoying.
That is kind of crazy. You like circled yourself.
I've become too woke. It's like actually problematic.
Yeah.
I think about it sometimes. I'm like, oh man,
could never be me.
I'm way too woke. It's really bad. Not really bad. It's just that's like
I have an aversion to it. I don't think I could do it.
Well, you're from the time where like the woke, you had the bad version of wokeness around. That's why.
Pretty bad.
Yeah, I can't. It's hard for me not to think that way now.
Well, don't know what to do about that.
Nothing, man. I'm just gonna become anarchist eventually. It's just I'm just doomed to it now.
Yeah. Anyway.
Gay.
The king of whack bastards, Tankus the Trash Man, Sweeney's 4-ply ribs, Damo Nation, El Securidic, the Snark Tank's resident VTuber, Derek Not Chauvinism, hashtag free him, Round Eyed Asian, boarding the plane, BK crown in hand.
Crazy
Kingston,
work. He has no carry-ons. It's just that.
He has no clothes either. He's going in just with the Burger King crown.
He
made it through TSA like that because they thought it was like, oh, you're really efficient.
He looks like the guy from Courage the Cowardly Dog, the Asian guy.
Oh yeah,
same fit, but it's a Burger King.
Watch where you going, you fool. But the Burger King crown.
Yeah, no robots, no nothing, just a fucking right in hand.
Kingston in the Powerpuff Girls writers' room be like, what if instead of the Rowdy Rough Boys, they were the Rowdy Rough N-words?
I would have chose the N-word Rough Boys, but yeah.
That's crazy. Anyway, the king of haphazard, to all the viewers in the military, I pray every day that every single one of you dumbasses are killed in action. Are you reeling in the queers, blowing away the gays, or the guys? Chop suey, but all the words are grenade. Queen of Faphazard, Cocktimus Prime versus Fagatron. We fight for Cybertrans. All for the all cock. Nice.
Bars.
Fucking schizo shit.
Bars.
This is anti-natalist propaganda. Bald, blue-eyed German man waiting for... By the way, I keep seeing that about Pragmata, right? Where it's just like, oh, all this... There's an anti-natalist propaganda that's being undone by this game because it's making people see the joy of having kids or making people want kids or putting people in parenting roles.
You know,
I'm like, I don't know if you've played video games for the last fucking 10 years.
It's been pretty popular.
There's a lot of fucking parenting video games.
You know what make people want to have kids more? You know what make people want to have kids more? Better security and having kids, better wages.
Yeah, and affordability.
Better childcare, healthcare.
Healthcare, yeah.
Housing.
I think I would have had a kid already, actually, to be honest with you.
If the world wasn't so shit, having a kid would be no problem. It'd be like we're as humans, we're supposed to want to have children, right? Like it's a part of our fucking design. I'm like, want to go out here and fucking have kids, right? But the fact that we're afraid to do that because the world we live in is so scary for them is the greatest failing.
Yeah.
But they're like,
it's not affordability. It's so easy. It only costs. I saw somebody trying to argue for it. It only cost me $5,000 to deliver my baby. I'm like, brother, what?
To deliver a baby?
You realize
a natural process?
You realize that used to be free? That's like, it only cost me $300 to take my shit. Are you stupid? Are you insane? That used to be free. You understand? And it should be. Why the fuck would I spend $5,000 to have a child? That's going to cost me even more money. Are you kidding? At the very least, the birth should be free.
That I could bring into this world. It could live in a life where it could lose its rights. It could be endangered.
Right.
All these things.
But that's always true.
No,
that's always true.
No, it's always true, and that's the thing.
Yeah.
It's always been true, but now it's more shit on top of that.
Right, exactly.
And that's what makes it fucked. That's where it gets fucked. Like Lily's cousin, the one that we're really close with, I love her kids. She's like, we should have kids. She's always telling me, like, you guys should have kids. And this is the biggest problem. People that don't want kids probably are the people that probably should be parents the most. That's the biggest problem with child care in general. But also, a lot of people shouldn't have kids.
Yeah.
And they don't like it hearing that. It's really tough. Like, I'll tell people if a few of my friends have kids, I'm like, you probably shouldn't have kids right now. Like, actually, you just shouldn't have kids.
Right.
I have maybe 3 or 4 friends that I'm like, it'd be good if you guys had kids right now.
Yeah, maybe.
I think Zig and Jordan, I think they'd be good parents. They have kids. I think they can afford it. They have a good place they stay.
Yeah.
They both have good jobs that make them decent money.
Sure.
And they have a system that works for them.
Yeah.
I think Mick would be a great father. Genuinely. Sure. I think he'd be a fantastic father. That's it. That's it.
I like how you love Smoking Out specifically.
Oh, Mick and Smoke. Well, obviously, they'd be great parents together. I think they'd be good parents together.
Yeah, I don't know. Smokey's a little...
I think Natalie Ray's a very good child.
Yeah, she's a little... Woo.
So are you.
So? I'm allowed to be. I have a penis.
No, I mean, girls are more allowed to be crazy, if anything, than women are. Like,
girls are you sure?
Girls are front.
Look at the White House.
Girls are... Don't... Did you just do a... You just did a Leno joke. What the fuck is wrong with you? The scratch. Cut the tape. Cut the tape.
Continue. Go back.
I think a lot of people shouldn't have kids.
Yeah.
Like I don't think I should have kids right now.
I should not have kids right now.
No,
there was a period of time in
when you were younger,
a couple of years ago where I probably could have done it pretty well.
And I was like, no. I kept telling you no.
I could have done it though.
I think
I would have been fine.
This is the thing. I think you would not be a bad father, but I don't think you'd be a great father. And I think children deserve great fathers.
I think I would be a great. I think I would have been better back then.
I think you could be a good dad.
Sure.
I think you'd be a good dad, but I don't think children deserve good dad. I think children deserve great parents.
Sure, I think
every child should have a great parent.
Yeah, I think. Well, really, it's
so few of us even have good parents. That's the problem.
Really, it's the partnership. I think because like a good dad with like a shit mom or like a good mom with a shit dad.
No, it shouldn't be that.
That's like kind of it kind of
I
nullifies.
think you need two great parents.
You need two great parents.
I think
you even need two good parents. Like that's the thing. It's like too good is good. That works.
That's asking for a lot.
Because a lot of the times people are just like you meet people and you're like,
no, you see it.
One of you is out of sync. You probably could. You can't, and because you can't, neither of you should.
I think about it all the time. Like I think I'm not going to be a good father. I think Lily has the potential to grow into becoming a fantastic mom. I don't think she's there yet, though. I tell her that to her face all the time.
Sure.
She has so much to worry about, dude. She's the opposite of me where she worries about shit a lot, you know? And I think that's just that's not good for her for having kids right now.
Yeah.
Real shit. Like I don't know, man. I think about it.
You get older and you start looking for that specifically. You start looking for like I don't even care necessarily how you like how good are you at handling situations?
Like because that's all it is.
Because that's all life is. Like if you're 22, it's like you don't care. You're just hot. And we get along. That's fine.
And then what happens? You have kids at that age. That's the problem. You have kids at that age, and you're like, "Fuck."
Sure,
this person is
Sure, but even that's like a benefit too, in some sense. Because
think like this for us. When do you think I became an adult? When do you think I became like actually an adult with my head on shoulders?
You became an adult?
That's fucking crazy. But when do you think I became that person?
I think maybe in like a couple of years.
In a couple of years, I will become that.
Yeah.
You don't think I'm there yet? That's crazy.
What are you asking?
When do you think I became like a person that's like I have a good head on my shoulders? I grew into that version of myself. I would say 26. For myself, 26.
I would say probably when you guys moved in.
Me and Lily, that's when you think I was like, oh, I cemented myself like I got it now.
I still think there's ways to go.
I think there's
ways to go for all of us, really.
But I think that's when I like
sure,
my brain
that's
solidified.
Satisfactory.
Yeah, and that's about
26 is too early, I think.
For children?
No, I mean for the question you were asking.
26? I think it's when I kind of got it. I was like, all right, cool. I know how to have to behave and maneuver.
Sure.
I still wasn't ready for a kid then, though.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. No way. I think maybe now I could have a child. Maybe now, but I don't want a child.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm less situated now in comparison. Because like now I'm more concerned about it. Before, like my concern would have been so lax that it would have been better because like I wouldn't be stressing in the same ways.
I don't know. I think they deserve that. I think that's what they deserve. They deserve.
Now, but you think that, but then like you think that, and then you're raised with people who are like high anxiety because it's like, and then it's not. It's not
Are
ideal.
your mom and dad anxious?
My mom's anxious. My mom's an anxious person, for sure. She's a great mom, but like she's very anxious. It's a lot.
My grandmother was depressed. She was sad. She lost a lot of people in her life, and she was still like.
And she had you.
Then her final role was me.
She's like, oh man,
she's like, holy shit! I lost my favorite daughter to get this nigga. Damn. That's wild.
This fucking idiot setting fire in my kitchen, throwing balls outside, running away and getting lost. What a piece of shit,
dude! But I have so much character.
Yeah, I mean, you better
at least get something out of it.
You gotta have character. You can't be all of that and uninteresting.
Look, I realize every day that I can't be as much of a fuck up as I am without at least being cool. Like having a cool personality overall.
Right.
Because I realize
that saves a lot of us, to be frank.
It has saved me so much more.
It's got me out of a lot. I can't even imagine. I don't even understand my standing, really.
Like it's gotten me out of a lot.
Yeah.
Like I'm really good at making friends and I'm fairly cool. And that's all I really got going for me. And that's taking me to this job, that's paying for my bills.
Yeah.
So I understand like that's a thing. And imagine if I didn't have any of that, and I was also just shitty too.
Yeah. You can't be shit. You gotta have something. You gotta balance.
You gotta have something.
Nothing worse than like somebody who sucks and is uninteresting. You know what I mean? Like that's like, as I've met people like that, and I'm just like, brother, you suck, and it's not interesting that you suck. You don't even have like a fascinating way in which you're busted or like broken. You just fucking you just don't have any. Oh, I love the Yankees.
Like it's flat and shitty.
That's it.
Like really, you don't got a.
And you suck because you like the Yankees? That's crazy. That's
it's
it.
The because.
Yeah, it's just like I'm only focused on baseball, man. I'm like, you should kill yourself.
That's so brutal.
What? I don't know. You shouldn't. But
Stop.
I'm just like, I don't know, man. I meet people like that
Back
sometimes.
home, there were a lot of those.
I meet people like
There are
that,
a
and
lot
I'm
of
just like,
those.
I'm
There's
blown
like-
away by it. It's just like, you got nothing to you, man.
Like you're not quirky at all. You don't got interest. Like I've met that a lot. I've met a lot of people that are just like.
Just like a monotone fucking person.
You're a one-dimensional human. I think most people aren't actually one-dimensional, but a lot of people are front-facing one-dimensional. You know,
That's potentially true. Yeah,
Like,
I think you're probably right. I think there are one-dimensional people, but like,
Very
yeah,
few.
more people,
Very,
more
very
people,
few.
more people who come across as one-dimensional are probably one-dimensional front-facing.
Yeah,
I would agree. But seriously, fucking, I don't know. Get a more interesting.
because I thought
get more interesting character
I thought
flaws at
Lily
the
was
very
a
least.
very relatively simple girl. She's not like us.
Yeah, she's incredibly boring.
I wouldn't say that.
She's like, it's a chore to talk to her.
That's insane. That's insane.
Go on.
That's insane.
What?
You think she's a boring person?
I think every time she speaks, I'm bored to tears. I want to die every time she speaks.
That's actually kind of interesting at that moment. If someone's so boring, they make you want to cry. You're like, yo, dude, you're fascinating in a worse way.
Have you ever cried from being so bored?
I've definitely gotten really upset for being so
cried,
bored.
I cried once in fucking Virginia once because I was like visiting family and I didn't have my Game Boy died or whatever.
But that's
and I was
not.
just like,
but,
and I was
but
sitting
that's
there.
just that's breaking down more than it is crying from being bored.
No,
you know?
but I was really like, I was sitting there and I was thinking about all the things that I could be doing and I can't do, and like all the stuff that I had available to me, and I sat there and I silently cried. It wasn't even like a loud cry. It was like maybe like 9 or like 10 or something, and I was so bored that I was actually physically straight up for real, literally bored to tears.
Were you fretting, like even too? Like were you like actually crying, or were you just kind of like sobbing?
I was. Well, isn't sobbing worse?
Sorry, you know how to play. Were you like actually like moved to tears to the point you were like were you doing that, or were
I
you
was
just kind
moved
of
to
like
tears. I was like gasping a little bit. I was like in the I was sitting in a dark closet by myself because it was the most interesting thing to do. You know,
That's so sad. That's so sad from the stupidest reasons ever. Just go out and make fun, and you were just like,
there was
I
well,
can't.
it was raining, and it was like it wasn't in like a walkable neighborhood. Everything, dude, there was nothing. I couldn't even go outside and like fuck with bugs. You know what I mean?
Jesus Christ.
There was nothing to do. And I remember my cousin came. I was like, "You okay?" I'm like, "I'm so bored," with tears in my eyes.
I've been.
And he was like, "I know.
Pobre.
Let's go." I don't know. And then I don't know. We made like Pop-Tarts or something.
And you were like, yay.
No, I was like, this sucks still.
These Pop-Tarts
Wasn't
are
even good.
great.
Wasn't even the good Pop-Tarts. It was like some fucking flavor.
raspberry.
Yeah, it was like raspberry. Raspberry's my least favorite.
They're so bad.
Yeah.
They're so bad. There's so many decent flavors, and somebody gets raspberries like, fuck you.
What's your favorite Pop-Tart? I kind of want Pop-Tarts now.
Probably like the chocolate ones.
The chocolate ones?
Because I don't like the fruit flavor ones. They taste like fake fruit.
I know what you mean. I grew up with the blueberry ones though, so
Those
like I have like a
are the
weird
classic ones.
weird fondness for the blueberry ones. Even though I know that they don't
The
taste
s'more
good.
ones are good too. S'more ones are really good.
See, the s'more ones taste too much like candy to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's why though. Or the chocolate graham cracker sides. Like I don't like Pop-Tarts very much anymore. Like I don't think I'd ever eat them again.
I would have one every now and again. I would never like frequently
I think
patron their store.
I think the problem now is that like I'm not poor enough or young enough to be like I'm gonna eat Pop-Tarts.
It's just a little.
It's like-
it's
it's
just a
like-
little thing.
It's like I can just get something. I can just throw something together. I have an air fryer. I got a rice cooker. You know, I got all the I got all the cook for me essentially things now. You know.
Yeah.
That I'm like, might as well just throw something in the air fryer and then fucking, handle it like that.
Well, you know what's great?
What?
We lost a lot of that video.
What? Are you kidding? Are you kidding?
No,
Are you kidding?
no, I'm not joking.
Are you kidding?
The audio's fine. Whatever. It's not a big- we'll put a picture of
No.
We'll put a picture.
No. Oh my God. No. I forgot the 2-hour thing.
Yeah, it's okay. These things happen, man.
Dude, I'm fucking logged out, man. Whatever. I'm done. I'm done carrying the rest of the episode. Fuck it. Just read the names, nigga. I don't give a shit.
What should we put a picture of?
I don't know. Fucking Mario's asshole. We should blur out his asshole, but blur it out exactly where his asshole is. So you clearly know it's his asshole still.
Whatever.
Dude, one of the 4 YouTube videos I uploaded is a video of it's a video of a stick figure doing a George Floyd thing to somebody else.
What do you mean?
Like, I uploaded a video on YouTube, one of the 4 I've uploaded, and it's a video of some guy, a stick figure needing another stick figure snack. And that's all right,
we gotta go. We gotta go now because
that's the thumbnail.
I guess I won't bother with the camera. Oh, it's a fully audio podcast now. We don't gotta worry. We can finally vomit on screen and not be judged about it.
I'm so out of the loop.
I don't know what I'm gonna put on the screen. Anyway. Bald, blue-eyed German man waiting for Expedition 33 movie with Sween as Lune flying around the screen. I'm not taking my penis off. I am Homo O'Toole. Detransitioning, so I'm not gay anymore. Snark Tank's honorary leftist. Chris Fat Gay Gun. Thugzilla watching Mecha Obama versus Mecha Bin Laden. Swing Set 4 GTA glitch. Chris, you could be a killer femboy. Snark Tank's gayest Hollywood undead fan. Emilio, the chosen Juan. This way up, V. Some have to poop knives. Some have poop knives. I have a piss ladle. It makes me happy to hear one of you make a joke and then the other two take it completely different direction. God, your thing cut out. Sorry, I can't read the rest of it. Sweeney would look so good as a trans woman. Big meaty stinks. Canola Joe. Oh, by the way, claviculus OD'd on meth. It's about time anyways. Gay actor Rosebud Delicious. Keith David narrates 9/11. Sorry, I can't. I had a burrito. There's a parallel universe where Scooby-Doo says N instead of R.
I saw a video yesterday. And I'll put it in the chat. Do you see the thing I put up Scooby-Doo in the chat for the Christians for Jesus?
Oh, no. I didn't see it. What was the Scooby-Doo?
It's horrible, but I'll show you.
No, don't show me because I'm going to have to put it in. I'll check it. I'll check the chat. Oh, my God, you bitch. Great, thank you.
This should be it. This should be the whole thing. This is a fucking mess. This whole thing's a fucking mess.
Hey, man. It's because Derek has our normal equipment. He has the drive that we usually use.
Oh, he has the regular drive and everything?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, just editing it last. He'll be better soon, don't worry.
Venezuela watching a Heath taco from Japanese Bell. Gids, gay N-word, gay N-word, gay N-word, gay N-word, gay N-word, still N-word, still N-word. Shout out to Galen, or Galen. Sweeney's making me racist, homophobic, and fatphobic. Silly faggot. Tricks are for kids.
I don't like that.
Please, well, I didn't say it. That's a direct quote from the Tricks Rabbit. Please play Tainted Grail. It's like Skyrim and Morrowind, except the combat and writing is actually fantastic. Go ahead. Speak a little Chinese for him, Derek. Rosebud Delicious. Let's see. A jackal. Jackal. It's a jackal. It looks like a jackal. It's a jackal. Is it a jackal? Jackal. Chris, give me your man milk. I'll suckle on you. The queen of systematic. Cardboard pie. Horrors beyond your comprehension. Guest star. Dummy. Currently big in Japan. I made the suck and fuck list. I tag y'all on Twitter at Frankentubby. Jay-Z's Empire State of Mind podcast with special guest Chris Barnes to the tune of The Noose and 311 guy to the tune of Down. 7-5 demigod Victor Wembanyama versus former IDF soldier David Advigina. I don't know what that fucking name is. In round 1. 4 weeks since episode 399. Give me your meat boy. I need that pole. I want to get rammed in my gaping hole. I'm fucking gay. Goon Devil, the man without cum, Booty Wonderland, Earth, Wind, and Dick. I find bromance and when I start to dance. Hey, dance, Booty Wonderland. Batty Boy became Battyman. You're not getting gayer, you're just getting gay. Smitchy the Gay, Mr. Jimmy Jam, Avatar the Last Pissbender, Max Silhouette, Flatbush Frank, Jubilee presents 1 Loch Ness Monster versus 20 conspiracy theorists. Purposely running over butterflies when mowing.
Purpose is crazy.
Lynching Randy Fine as soon as I find a rope is strong enough and tree strong enough. May Carr, she hulks on my Hogan till I dude, brother. Star Coffee, pressure cooking Sweden's greasy balls in my ass. I get all the news exclusively from the Snark Tank. Yush, her son was a linebacker but now plays for an orchestra. I said, damn, girl, you have a huge pianist. I'll suck off 1,000 gay men before I let this Limp Bizkit dry. Sad Blur be like, boo-hoo. Craig the Canadian, king in the north. Who up beetling their Borgs right now? It's your boy Shawnee D, the court jester of haphazard. At Grok, is this true? And finally, the real king of haphazard. Cute fact: mosquitoes piss on you to make more room to suck blood. If I had 9 lives, I would use 8 of them to blow my shit smooth off in front of in front of people over minor inconveniences. Game of the year guy just beat Uncharted 1 and 2. Moving on to GTA 4. America be like, feed kids, lol. I'd rather bomb them. In 6th grade, I got in trouble for laughing at footage of the Challenger explosion. Drip MH, Lord of Gollum doubling down. Barney's Beanery. It's that place where they go to make all the Mexicans. Dick's so dirty, they call me Richard Nixon.
Filthy.
Moriarty's is a self-proclaimed Zionist, by the way. Trump walks like a reverse boogeyman. What is that? Some weird fucking machine
Someone
upstairs.
fell in the vacuum.
I guess so.
Someone fell in the vacuum.
Ben 10, watch that lets you turn into 10 different sex offenders. Kremlin to Gremlin. And final stretch. Then we're out of here. I'm really curious what image I'm going to put on this. Where can I find that Snark Tank furry art? Shot Uncle Bandicoot. Me going to grape you till you die. We going to kill you, Billy. We going to kill you in the gang. We going to cake you at Seaman, Billy. We going to leave you dead in the street. ShamWow guy went on Timcast. Last but not least, King of Haphazard. Teenage Sween making raps be like, someone call me. Haven't sucked dick since yesterday. Wage Slave 583, the Jelker. Want to know how I got these scars? The Papini Bros hoping that Hideo Kojima gets the voice in the last episode of Smiling Friends. Donkerson, Homeless Chris, Gay Thoughts, her son daughter. PP call your mom a Canaanite, the way she worshiping my balls. Ellipsis, I saw the real vid of the head entering the girl. I want to know, have you ever been gay? Coming on Gay, the meanest lesbian in Michigan. Autism awareness. Yeah, I'm very aware that I have autism. John Strickland, Cryo Hopeful. The First Church of Keith David presents a conservative, unironically asking for a straight parody. Lee Harvey Obama, Pre-Roz, The Bro Krogan Experience. Derek eats hot dogs for the shape, not the taste. How I wash in the shower. How I wash in the shower. Dick, ass, dick again, feet, ass again, face, armpits, face again. My dog screams when I wipe buffalo sauce on him. Napster of Puppets, King Dad of Haphazard. What if the Big Bang was just the gun going off in God's mouth? Horton hears a Jew. They're in the tunnels. Alternate reality where Kingston becomes a nurse and still uses his phone when his patients are dying. Monkey Monk's Monkey Monastery. Don't call it a comeback. I never stopped coming. Young Sweeney kicking old Hispanic women over and running away. WWE Studios made Surf's Up 2. That is true.
What?
That is true. They recasted everybody for Surf's Up as wrestlers because WWE bought it. Jordan and I were talking about this at the observatory, I think, or maybe not. I can't remember. We talked about it at some point. I want Derek to be here for that, so Jordan, keep that name. I'm not gonna write that down. Who gives a shit? Everything's fucked today.
What the fuck?
We don't have
dude?
the right equipment.
Everything's wrong, man.
Everything's wrong. Kratos picking up Mimir and kissing him for 9 minutes. Bow di da bow. Ass mongoloid. A Neolithic caveman wearing Bozo the Clown's pelt as a trophy. Voicemail bitrate couldn't transmit Morse code. The Snark gang riding the cock carousel of the RE franchise, including Mr. X and Nemesis, making a tier list for extra ammo. Sorry, Miss Jackson. Peasants Graham. Aetherian has the pass because he took a loss his hard ass. Pergerian Hunter's free fermented cream pie. Frying bacon with my shirt off. Marcus Chief and Cortania. Nafrum. And rounding out our list as always. King of Haphazard. Not dead and so back. That's it to this half video, half audio episode of the Snark Tank podcast. Snark Tank, patreon.com/Snark Tank. Remember, you can go over there. We'll have everything sorted out next episode. We'll get the equipment from Derek. I'm using a hard drive that's not built for this. So we had to remember to stop the recording before we hit 2 hours. We forgot.
And we did not.
Yeah. It was only like 10 minutes. We were engrossed in a real conversation. Anyway,
it's fucking gay, man.
Anyway, see you next time. Bye.
It's not gay. Nothing wrong with being gay. It's just stupid. It's
yeah,
stupid.
sure.
It's
yeah,
stupid,
sure.
not gay.
Keep saying that.
Snark